name's Jon Enge, and this is Aldgate Adventures. I will now read from this preset list of things I'm supposed to read. Start game. Start reading here. Hello. Thank you.
Hey!
Hello.
What up, Jackers?
Oh,
Yeah, that's
that's a horrible name.
But that's what they are. And thank you for joining us for session 5 of Aldgate Adventures. That's Savage World's actual play on the Happy Jacks RPG Network. It's going to be a crazy night.
We already know.
Bring your friends. To find all the sessions of this game, visit happyjacks.org/Aldgate. ALDGAT. And to find all the shows on the Happy Jacks Network, visit happyjacks.org. Is this real life or is this fantasy? Caught in a landslide. It's an escape from reality. We don't have a content. I'm Enge, and let's see here. We don't have a content warning, but we do have a Lines and Veils document and our X cards.
Gotta have the X card.
Oh, you should warn them we're going to have content.
Yes.
We are going to have content.
We are gonna have content.
So much
We
content.
have some
There's
content.
the body jokes with the W, all that.
I meant like gaming
That's
content.
With the W? Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
B-A-W-D-Y.
We're not just going to sit here
What I
and
did
stare.
there.
Now it's time to meet our rogues gallery of salacious scoundrels.
Ooh.
The scoundreliest of them all can start us off.
Oh, me. Hi, I'm Brian Suskind. I'm a game designer for Cobalt Press and Draco Studios, among others. And in this game, I am playing Devlin Harways, the less than confident former musketeer who is also Wolf, a werewolf. And he's not happy about this whole thing, but perhaps, the two sides of his psyche will learn to coexist.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hi, I'm Artem Yatsanov, and I've got a chili pepper in my ear. In this game, I play Juno Falstaff, a muscly barista barbarian orc. And Juno's got some secrets, and Juno's got some secrets.
Redacted.
I had more about Juno, but that's it.
That's all you got.
Did you mention the secrets?
Did I mention my chili pepper? Anyways, moving on.
Hey everybody, my name is Vixie Bell and I'm your friendly neighborhood player here at the Happy Jacks table, and I will be playing Céline, Céline de Beaumont, Lady of the Night courtesan, who may or may not also have a bunch of secrets and a bunch of redacted information on her profile too. Just saying.
Hello, hi.
There's no getting around it. It's now your turn.
I know,
Yeah.
but at
We
least
tried.
at least I went last. Hi, hello, my name is Darby, and I'm playing Connie, your lovely good asterisk witch who, you know, she does stuff. She just puts everyone down for a nap. She's basically a kindergartner teacher. Puts everyone down for a little nap, and then we give them the forever dirt nap. What's not to love?
Dirt nappers.
So easy.
Oh,
I
there we
have
go.
no
That's the name for,
secret.
for your
None.
band of
Dirt.
None
dirt
at all.
nappers.
Not a single one.
Not a single secret. I have not a single one.
Mm.
So I
They
should-
come in pairs.
Right.
And now,
Mostly. Mostly they come out at night, mostly.
who wants to do a recap?
Well,
Well.
So what had happened was,
Well, first off, you guys were the backstory gets a little shorter every week. You were in Mornhaven, headed chased out of Mornhaven, headed to High
we
Keep.
weren't chased yet. Chase was going to happen. We left before the chase could happen. We were pre-chase.
We were
It's a
in a
chase, depending
hurry.
I mean, I feel like we could do like the little
Anyway.
translation of this. Like, so we had left Mornhaven because somebody had beef with somebody else, and we were trying to avoid a gang war. So we booked it out of there, Too Fast, Too Furious style.
You know how I know we weren't chased? Because surely if we were chased, we would have had a spare wheel.
I don't know what you're talking about. We don't need no spare wheels.
Might have forgotten that spare wheel in your haste to get out of town. Anyway, this is supposed to take 1 to 3 minutes. Let's move on.
A lot of crap happened, and now we're in Barrows.
Yeah.
Yay!
So, and
Way to
in
bear
going
up
cross
the
country in this
Nailed it.
wagon, you smashed one of the wheels only to find out somebody, Céline, had thrown out the extra wheel to make more room for her
Shoes.
Her shoes.
My shoes are important.
So you headed over to the tiny town of Dumpwaddle.
Duwampo.
Duwamp Waddle.
Duwamp.
That's the regional pronunciation. And found that something was wrong. And in trying to find out what it was, you started talking with the bartender, whose name was
Sanford.
Sanford.
Lock.
Look.
All right, you guys can split this Benny.
The penny, don't
Bite it
spend
in.
Don't spend it all in one place now.
And he was very much did not want to talk to you. You were very convincing, but before he could really spill the beans, 3 wagons showed up outside, and it was a bunch of brigands who demanded supplies from the town, and also a specific person.
Sanford.
Sanford Locke?
Who happened to the son or the
Grandson.
grandkid of Taylor Locke, who was Sanford. And so I can hear it too.
So there's music playing somewhere.
got
No one
music.
knows where it's
It
from.
sounds like it's coming from that direction.
Tiny orchestra is playing somewhere in this room.
All I'm saying is Darby
Right
and I
now.
are not the problem.
Is it? Ah,
Oh, could it be?
I got it.
Oh, that's what it is.
Nailed it.
Let's roll
That's what
20.
it is. It was
I was
right.
rolled.
I was like,
20.
my computer's muted. I
I hope
don't
that
know
wasn't
what's happening.
feeding to our.
This is fun. We hope you enjoyed this music and that like Twitch doesn't mute us forever. Thanks.
Yeah,
Great.
chat. Could you hear that music?
Give us a thumbs up if you can do it.
All right.
Did you hear the tiny orchestra?
All right. Back
sorry.
at it. Back at it.
1 to 3 minutes.
So
Let's go.
So they kidnapped Mr. Locke, and
Mhm.
we chased them in wagons, killing many of them, and discovered along the way that the bad guys are working for a Mr. Reichman, who is operating his nefarious schemes out of a local barrow, like the burial kind, not like the wheel kind. And so after encountering some wild elves and their shenanigans, as well as a giant and some hobgoblins, we have finally made our way to the barrow, snuck down past some goblins who we may or may not have murdered, and now...
And their friends, who you may or may not have murdered.
Yeah,
Also fine.
yes.
Again, they just took a dirt nap. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
See, when you fight us, it's very tiring, and then you usually have to go to sleep for a while.
Yeah. Sometimes forever.
It's like
Yeah.
fighting Batman.
It's whatever.
So you went down into the barrows, where you discovered the entryway into these tombs, and you found a mural of
The
Orc
Orc
Wars,
Massacre.
the
Yeah,
first Orc
Wars.
Wars.
500 years ago.
That's right, and depicting the orcs as savages, and Juno, being an orc,
Yes.
had a reaction.
And almost nothing to say about it.
Pretty much nothing to say about
Yeah.
it.
Juno
But
kinda
everyone else
kept
talked
her-
about it for a while. And then you decided there were 3 ways to go.
Yes.
The right side was
the Valkyr.
Valkyr, and it was cold,
Yes.
Yes.
unnaturally cold.
And then the center section was the helmet of Stratos, and we heard goblin voices from inside,
Having a great time.
having a great
But
party.
not that kind of.
And then the
great
third
time.
door had a cloaked, faceless figure above it. And down that path, we heard water running. And we said,
A way out.
What are you doing down there?
that's right. And we went to go see.
I mean, if you're looking for a way out, there's stairs right behind you.
No, that way lays goblins.
Yes.
Possibly.
No, that's
Not
out,
anymore.
out of the barrows. If you want to leave the barrows, it should be
Well,
easy.
Right. You're saying if we just want to leave and
We just want to
abandon this area
go.
altogether.
We could just
back-
go
go
back,
back
to
to town.
Swamp
Yeah,
Waddle,
so
back to all of my shoes.
Yeah, I feel like your shoes are lonely. They have separation
Oh,
anxiety.
It's a thing. My red
So-
bottoms miss me.
With that, we're going to jump into the game right after we go over what was something that another player did in the last game that you really enjoyed and that I should give them a Benny for.
Do you know with the when we God, what was his name? Shrank?
Scrit.
Scrit. Scrit. They're like Scrit says hello and just like all of them.
Oh my god.
Right.
Yeah, Juno is really on the side of this goblin that we had murdered like a moment before.
Yeah.
We're total Team Scrit now. We're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
we killed him.
Like that guy's dead.
Yeah.
Not only is he dead, we killed him.
Yeah.
I love that guy and I murdered him.
That character has an interesting history in Aldgate, so I'll tell you
Oh
about that later.
boy. Sorry,
Is
Script.
he legit? Oh my god.
So we killed a major player in Aldgate. This is fine.
He was pretty
No, that's okay.
nondescript.
That's That's in a separate universe. It's fine.
Huh?
I'll go.
Mhm.
I have to give Connie total props for her talking to Devlin about the whole not wanting to talk to Wolf, and the pep talk from Connie I thought was very masterfully done.
I think
Nice.
you also should get a Benny for that because that's actually on my list because I thought the scene between you two was actually really good. I also think Juno should get one for when they had that flashback about an orc conquers because that really stuck with me too.
Oh, cool.
That was great, and that
Thank you.
I think that got you your conviction.
I got my
right?
conviction back.
Yes, you got your conviction
Well,
back.
and I gotta give you have to go now.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I
You should
thought
say something.
yeah I just now should I
Now,
talk
now,
now? Okay,
yeah.
now it's the talking part.
Yeah, that's the
I am talking
pick up.
now. Hello. I really enjoyed. I mean, I don't know if this is everybody here. I really enjoyed our like put him to sleep, shoot the last guy, stab everybody who's sleeping plan. Great. Let's do it again. It was like we just had like a really tight routine.
It worked great twice. You guys
Nice.
worked great
Yes.
as a team.
Yeah.
So what about Céline in
Teamwork.
particular? Because I know she did some great stuff last time. Anybody?
Did I?
I have well.
I mean, Celine's flashback with like
Yeah.
her father was
Mhm.
really interesting to see that aspect of Celine's backstory, especially right after encountering like full elves, and like that interaction was interesting, and then to see the parentage was like,
I liked Céline kind of posing the question of like to Connie of like, sure, this is certainly this is good historical art, but like, is there more to this? Is this propaganda?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm.
what does this actually mean?
Yeah,
I kind of thought that was like a really exciting line of inquiry to go down.
And then I just felt that Devlin had to step on it by basically going, well, what kind of propaganda? It's been in this tomb for 500 years and no one's down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
who
think-
are they propaganda?
Yes, but this is a place where people used to come.
Right.
Yes.
Another interesting thing too was Devlin talking about his trauma with Connie about the first time he became Wolf and what Wolf did and having to live with that, like as well.
And then
So
I actually
the
really
moment where Devlin found a little courage.
Yeah.
yes,
I actually appreciated as grotesque and as vivid as the description was, but just like a dude explaining that like when the wolf takes over, you see everything the wolf is doing. So like I get to watch and remember the wolf eating my friends, eating fucking Lucky.
nobody liked him.
Yeah,
but you know,
which
it's
was like
fine.
this is Devil's having a tough life.
Yeah, he's not good. Not good. Not great to be Devlin.
Devlin's seen some things.
but definitely having a bit of a conversation with Wolf was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
And
Little bit.
actually voluntarily calling on Wolf to help him out.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So it brings us into tonight.
Bum, bum, bum.
As you leave the grand entryway and head to the left with the symbol of the person with a cloak and no face. You can hear trickling water up ahead of you as you go in, and you can feel the kind of cool humidity in the air of there being water. What are you doing for a light source? I can't remember.
We put Connie's
Bolt
like
in
light
the-
orb into the lantern.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
There was a red like light.
Remember that now. Oh yes, is it red or is it just regular?
Like dim red light.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Right, because you said in the dark, it's a little maybe better for
Mhm.
Kimmy's concealed, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, as you enter this room, the sound of lightly flowing water hits your ears, and like drips. In your light sources glint off shimmering surface that reaches out as far as the light does. So as far as you can see, and though you can tell by the half-submerged tombs in this lagoon, this was once a burial chamber, but was probably created too near an underwater river, and the river broke through and flooded this chamber. To the south, you can see where the river broke through the crumbling wall, and to the north, there's a crack in the wall where the water is running out. Debris from like broken pieces of tomb and stuff has kind of stacked up against that, and so it is a good 3 feet deep or so. And I'm gonna switch over to a map.
Need a map?
switch us over to a map?
Is it map time?
Is it map time?
It's
it
a
map
map,
o'clock?
I'm a map, I'm a map, I'm a map, I'm a map.
Getting mappy with
And I
it.
need people to
To grab
roll notice rolls.
No,
My
no.
favorite.
Yeah, like bad things
Yeah,
happen
map
when
is
Connie
fine.
notices things,
What are
guys.
you talking about? Oh,
Just saying.
you talking nonsense.
Can't wait to notice the heck out of everything.
Some silly Billy stuff is
Notice
what I'm hearing.
And what's the
2d6s.
skill for notice?
It's
So the
smarts, I
attribute
think,
is
right?
Schmutz.
Schmatz.
Schmutz.
Schmaltz.
Oh, I've exploded. Okay.
All right.
Cool. It begins again. All right, so that's a 9 first.
And
Oh,
I got a 4.
I forgot how to play this game.
You got to roll dice. Then you take those numbers and we decide if you,
4.
did a good job.
Four,
Juno's
9.
Juno's just offended by how pungent the water smells in here. She got 3.
Yeah, it does smell a little bit rank.
You can't make coffee with this.
This is foul.
You know how long I'd have to filter this water?
Oh my god.
Stand by.
Triple boil at least.
I think Céline is just kind of observing. She's very quiet. And she like blends into like the background a little bit because she's wearing an all black like velvet cape over her
One with
outfit,
the shadow.
basically.
Nice.
If it is full of water, though, we probably should figure out whether or not, like, are they even using this area?
Well, if the water is stagnant, that means it's not flowing, which means this is just
I mean, it's not
right.
just stagnant though. It's just slowed down to like a much slower pace than when it comes in because there's a bunch of shit in front of the hole.
Yeah, yeah. So you can see that it's kind of moving around here. It's not like coming at a great clip. It's just enough that it's kind of moving around. And Céline,
Yes.
as you're looking out, are you holding the lantern?
I have. I can see in the dark actually. So
Are you
I
holding
think,
the
Yeah, I
lantern?
think
I
Connie's
don't.
holding.
I think
Connie's
Connie's holding the lantern.
Okay.
Yeah.
Between that and like the ambient light that is actually lighting up a little bit beyond because of your dark vision,
Yeah.
you can see out amongst these tombs that there appears to be the silhouette of a person. You see like head and shoulders sitting on one of these tombs far out there and not moving.
I think she immediately reaches for Connie and says, You're the expert on the supernatural, Connie. Try not to be obvious. But there's a head and shoulders. Just a head. She
I'll take your word for it. Like squinting.
Now that she pointed it out, you do squint and kind of hold up the lantern a little bit. And you can see it too, but it's just kind of a silhouette. You can't really make it out.
Perfectly still.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like a statue?
That's what I
Maybe.
Connie's familiar-ish, more familiar than not familiar with barrows. Are statuettes on tombs a common thing, or a thing that people have done?
Looking at the other sarcophagi in here, you don't see any statues on them.
So either this person's very important or they're not quite fully casketed. I guess.
Don't say the G word.
Mm-hmm. Why we
The G word.
Devlin?
The
Why
G-word?
don't you just like Connie's gonna no, not they might be
you'll be shooting.
one of the prisoners. Connie's gonna pick up like a rock and be like, can you just like huck this? Like not at them, but near them, see if they turn their head.
So I look at the rock, and I look at my arms, and then I look at Juno's arms, and then I hand the rock to Juno.
All right. I just thought you had good aim, Devlin.
I do, but it's more of a bang bang aim than a.
All right.
Juno hefts to rock in her hands. Looking out at this silhouette, because I have infravision, do I see any heat signatures from this silhouette?
How many feet or how far can you see with infravision?
How far can I see?
What's your squares?
How many squares you got, Mr.
Interesting.
Mr. Anderson.
I think it's just like whatever the standard vision is.
How much is that?
30
Like 2,400 squares.
I'm gonna keep it 3 miles.
Maybe it's only
Actually,
like 3 squares, but because it's infravision, you could like make popcorn happen.
All right. In that case, make a roll. Make a notice
yeah,
roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna notice. Here we
We'll see,
go.
because it's kind of on the border.
Yeah.
cusp of what it
Let
is.
me turn my
Just back out to there.
X-ray eyes on.
Circle on the
Just don't
ground.
look at any of us.
something.
Okay, cool.
That is allowing the camera to see.
Nailed
Oh,
it.
I see. I understand.
What do we think? Is this Benny worthy, or is that
No,
too
just
meta?
throw the rock.
Just
Yeah, I'm gonna toss a
Check
rock.
the
It was a 3. It was a 3.
All right. What are you gonna do? Where's the rock? Where is your intent?
Juno is looking at this silhouette, and what she's doing is she's gonna want to throw the rock at like the sarcophagus or one of these tombs that's nearby, just to have
Okay.
it clang
like
off
away
of it.
from it, but like
Yeah, just to see if there's a reaction.
Like there.
Yeah,
An adjacent sarcophagi.
let's try.
Right.
Lord.
Connie's just watching.
Neighboring
All
sarcophagus.
right. Make a throw check.
think
Yeah, I
Céline
can
is
do
holding on to it, and
that.
it's just like,
You want to do like my
we
shooting?
could die.
No, throw. It's a skill. It's like fighting or shooting.
Interesting.
So it'd be like
It goes
strength
5 feet
then
and
D4
flunks
minus
into
2.
the.
Okay.
It's one of those weird skills that doesn't appear in your sheet unless you destroy it. So
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's not throwing. Hang on a second.
Well, it would be. It's a rock.
Yeah, but there isn't a throwing skill.
you could
Yeah.
use shooting.
I've used
It's
shooting
technically a
for my-
projectile.
Yeah, let's try shooting. Let's try
For
shooting.
my sure. Okay, let's do that.
I'll have to look that up.
Well, then I would have been good at that.
Shooting
yeah,
or
well
I mean
done, buddy.
athletics
Good
both
enough.
make sense.
Well, it would have been agility shooting versus.
That's true.
strength. I don't know.
7.
7. That's great. Yeah, you whip it out there and it goes. Sploosh. You don't see the figure that's sitting on the tomb react, but you do see the water go and start to roil.
Oh,
Don't like
no.
that.
I think we should just leave. Actually,
Can we see what's on the far side of the chamber from here? Or is there a sense like there is more, or does it seem like
There's definitely more.
Uh-huh.
We could back away slowly and just go right back up
Well, it seems like
to the surface.
it seems like if the goblins are using, well, hang on, I've got it on my voice for saying. Well, I mean, if it seems like the goblins are in using this as like a lair, I mean, they wouldn't use this because they would get eaten by whatever that is. So maybe we should go down one of the other passages.
why don't we go down the super cold passage at the Valkyrie?
Why
Right,
don't we go
surely
to where the
nothing-
goblins are and just
Well, we can check down the
put them to
quiet.
sleep? He said, using his fingers as quotation marks.
Team, did we get a sense of how many goblins were in that party room
Seemed
where
like
they were having a party?
lot.
Plural.
Yeah.
More than we could handle, probably.
Well,
Wouldn't bet on it.
suppose we could maybe take one of Skrit's rest in peace friends and question them about what's going on in this room. Maybe they have a little more information.
Or I got an idea. So Devlin walks over. I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna pick up a rock, and I'm gonna go to the edge of the water and throw it shallow, just to see what comes to eat it.
Like
like
right
if it-
nearby.
Yeah, see if it's like
Connie's
bad
just
fish
holding the
or something.
lantern, looking down.
Oh, good. Yeah, so
Oh,
you
no. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Rock.
sploosh, and you put it in there, and you see the water start to roil. You don't see anything until this thing comes leaping out of the water with tentacles about this big, and it is translucent, is almost transparent.
I'd like
Kind of
I'd like to
anime.
take back my action. Can I go back to a save point? Is that
I just did a bad thing.
I think we're in the wrong anime, you guys.
So it's like a
Meet friend and enter.
like a projectile calamari kind of comes flying at us.
Yeah, so
projectile calamari. It's great.
so it's a small like octopus-looking thing, but it doesn't have eyes.
Oh, neat.
And it's spread open like this, and in the bottom are all of these teeth.
Nope.
And they all just all over all of you,
Oh,
and they start trying to eat through your armor.
Oh my
so?
gosh.
So Devlin's like, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was a mistake.
Devlin, you fuck!
Why didn't Connie notice that?
Don't
don't notice things. Notice things. Where's the lag, Devlin?
Everyone, let's stay focused. Don't be mad at Devlin just because he might have gotten us eaten by
This is
squid.
not the way I prefer to be bitten. Good grief.
Here we go.
Insert a whole bunch of jokes about anime right here.
Hey.
All right. Against you, these things don't even have to roll to
Censored.
hit. They automatically hit, and they're hitting all of you.
Yikes.
And
Wow.
yeah, they
I
do.
hate this.
Juno is not
bit
pleased
damage,
about being
but-
medically hit.
Yeah, they have 2 points of armor piercing where they're actually eating through your armor, but that's still only a 3 for you.
3.
7 on Devlin.
Doesn't get through my toughness.
Yeah.
Is that including taking 2 points off of your armor?
I have an 11.
11 to 9. Okay. And then
We're like crying over
how much
here.
do they take off the armor?
2.
Yeah.
It's just 2 armor piercing. It's not like 2 permanently removed.
Oh,
We're
thank
joining the
goodness, okay.
caskets. All new trauma for Devlin.
No. No.
Don't like that. I don't like that, Enge.
That's
47.
15 points of damage with 2 armor piercing on
Oh, I'm
Céline.
extra special. Fuck, that's so beyond my toughness. So,
What did it get her in the face?
9 on Connie with 2 points of armor piercing. So it
What
takes,
does that mean?
that means if you have any armor, it takes off 2 points of armor from your toughness.
yeah.
Not like permanently, just
Is there any time for me
So
to
that just
react to
drops
somehow
to a
maybe
5.
toss my body in the way to keep Connie from getting bitten by all the missile squids?
Missile squid.
They kind of got the drop on you.
I believe
but
they prefer squid shower.
Did you? Does that wound you?
I think so.
How do we?
I don't have any armor.
Yeah, we
Okay.
don't have any armor.
So the armor piercing doesn't matter.
I have a 5 of parry and a 6 toughness with a 1 in parentheses next to it.
That 1 in parentheses is armor.
Oh,
So you have a 5 toughness
Okay.
for these guys.
I see.
I think that's the
So
squid.
15
And
is.
that's 9.
I'm
So
gonna
that
have to-
is a hit and a raise, which means you're shaken and wounded.
I have a 7 toughness, but it's a 7 with a 2 next to it.
We're
Oh,
gonna
so that's a
stop.
5 as well.
So it's a 5 as well. So I probably am worse off.
Okay. How do I
Uh,
soak again?
And then it's
Because I got hit for 15.
15. So 5,
Where's my cheat sheet?
9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Yeah, I'm
17. Okay, so at least it's only... Wait.
Shaken
No,
2 wounds.
Shaken
Shaken
2
two
wounds.
shaken in 2 wounds. I'm gonna be.
So how do I soak again?
So you
Benny,
make a
Benny.
vigor check.
Okay.
So you already
we do-
spent the Benny. Yeah, you spend a Benny, you make a vigor check.
I will spend also try to soak some of that because I have to make money and I
That's
don't.
crazy,
Being
yeah.
bitten to shit is not.
That's
gonna help me
crazy.
Make money.
They're biting the moneymaker.
Listen,
Yeah.
they're not paying you to bite you,
No,
so
they're not even paying me to do.
You gotta
this,
pay
so-
double for that kind of thing.
my vigor and then a wild die. Correct? Right? For a vigor check?
Yes. And the D6 would be your wild die for this.
Yep.
Damn you, Ingy, and your Squid Games.
Cool. Exploded.
Oh, I got a. Okay, I did not explode this time. That
8?
guy's going to the spa.
That is a success and a raise. So that's not shaken, not wounded.
Is that all?
That is you've soaked 2 wounds.
Okay. That was that everything that was dealt to me? 2 wounds?
You actually only had 1 wound.
Oh.
So you're
So you're all good.
Missing a sheet.
Woo! What
Just-
about you?
5.
5. So that is 1 wound. You've still taken 1 wound and you're shaken.
Okay, so she is. At least it's not 2 wounds.
Yes.
We'll put it that way. There it is.
Okay,
So after I get the things off me, I'm gonna run over to Céline.
ripping
and
them
I'm
off,
like
and
I'm like
they're
trying to
still-
like get trying to get them off her.
yeah.
And Devlin's going,
wait.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Connie
I'm
just
sorry.
takes
I'm sorry.
The
Sorry.
dagger and just goes, okay.
Juno snaps into action. All right, everybody, let's out of this room. Out of this room. Let's back up. Let's back
I
up.
don't like that.
I think.
6, 5,
Oh
ace,
shit!
ace.
Nice.
We are in combat.
Wait a
Hey.
second.
Hold
on,
up the
hold
cave Grindylos.
Hold on a second. Artem
Whoa.
got an ace.
Whoa.
I know.
Ace.
This is the
Whoa.
first time. we started
Over
playing.
a freaking 5.
Yes. Finally,
you.
congratulations. Maybe
just
now
call-
we don't have
we
to
should just
spend our
call
money
it in
anymore.
here.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah,
wow.
we
You guys
win.
win.
We
I'd
just
like
win.
to thank the Academy. And
All right, all right, what are you gonna do?
Pinnacle
I think you're first.
Yes, you are.
I am?
Yes, you are.
I got the 5 this time.
I know, it's weird.
Woo! Okay, great. What do I want to do? Well, I've gotten the little nasty squidlings off of myself.
Mm-hmm.
Correct?
I have named them cave grindylows.
Cave grindylows. So I've gotten these cave grindylows, these grimy grindylows off of myself. What else am I looking at? What's happening? Are they just firing out of the water?
Yep.
So just like a veritable stream of these things vomiting forth from the mucky water. Gross.
So happy you threw that second rocket.
Yeah, I'm so happy too.
We're gonna have rations set for a while.
Ooh.
All right,
Just
so
let Céline get up. Someone's getting hit.
I suppose I don't know. I guess I'll get to the edge of the water to put myself a little bit further from the group and be closer to the water so as to be the bulky, beefy meat shield. And then I'm going to do a sweeping attack to just kind of
Aren't you going to hit your friends, though?
well, I think if I step away from them, then they're going to be out of my reach.
So you're putting us on the edge of your radius.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm right next to the water.
You're going to
putting
be
it
like
square.
basically into the water and anything that's coming out of the water.
Yeah, like
Cookie.
yeah, just doing a Tasmanian devil spin.
Cool. Don't fuck it up.
I think I'm also viciously mad, so I am gonna rage.
All right.
So let's see. That's gonna bump my strength die to a 12. Don't mind if I do. And it's gonna make my attacks wild. Hope that's fine. That's gonna be another +2 to fighting and damage. All right, get ready for me to chop some squid. Here we go. Bum. All right. Tearing through the squid. Tearing through the squid. Sweet. That's a 9 to hit some squid. Oh, actually, no, 11 to hit some squid.
11.
There's a squidillion of
That is a hit and a raise.
Gorge. Don't mind if
Yeah, they're not really hard to hit.
Good. All right, nice.
And this basically works like a swarm. So,
I just yell at everybody, we're making gazpacho tonight! And let's see, what's my greatsword? D10? Okay, here we go. All right, let's do some damage.
come on, computer, you can do it.
And that'll be 17 points of damage.
17.
Yes, because all my attacks are wild.
Right.
And I'm raging.
This is the page.
How many grindylows does that chop up?
Let's see here.
Make it a
17?
17 points of damage, yes.
17. All right. Okay. So that is It does say it says weird stuff in here.
Ooh, weird stuff. How weird.
Well, hello.
Basically,
Okay.
you start swiping and you're like trying to hit them out of the air as they're coming at you and like they're still hitting you.
Yeah.
So you have definitely sliced a bunch of them in half like a fruit ninja.
Yeah.
But you're not doing the amount of damage that like you should be doing.
Oh, interesting. Okay, gotcha. I see. I see. They're sliced in half, but they're not really phased.
Well, there's just so many of them. It's a
Yeah.
swarm.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I see. Interesting. All right.
all right.
That's me.
You. Is it?
Yep, I think me next.
All right.
So I'm gonna grab Céline and pull her out of back down the corridor, and I keep myself between her and the swarm.
I think Céline is shrieking at this point. Like she's shaking. So
Yeah,
she's in a
and
panic.
Devlin's shrieking too,
Like-
going, I'm sorry, as he's grabbing her and hustling her
Like-
down the corridor.
Dragging her away and putting himself in the way.
Yeah.
She's just
All
in
right.
incredible amounts of pain. Like a bunch of things are jumping on her.
I'm
they're all
sorry,
biting her.
it's fine, it's fine, you know.
She
And
can't
cutting
even curse
through
you
your
out because
armor.
she can't
Yeah.
think. She's in too much pain.
Yeah.
She will though. Don't worry. We'll
no,
get there.
it's fine. Those marks will fade. It's fine.
Make an athletics roll.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm excellent at that. No, I'm not. That's strength based. I'm assuming. unfortunately.
Strength or Dex.
Oh,
Or-
I'll take agility.
Not Dex. Agility, yeah. They had to be all clever and come up
7.
with different names for the stats.
7.
A 7, yeah, that's no problem. You grab Céline and kind of like throw your cloak up and push her out of the way, and you manage to go about half your distance, we'll say.
Yeah. So, and then, yeah, put her on the other side.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. Tactical.
Now,
Guilt.
Yeah.
and now it's their turn, I think.
That's right. Guilt
No,
can be
it's not.
Guilt can
It
be
doesn't
very
have to be
motivating.
their
It is
turn.
their turn.
They use it all to take a big shit.
Yeah, Juno, as you're swiping away at them, like
Yeah.
at the side of the water, they're just like hit, just jumping all over you.
Not in a good way.
Yeah. They're inking all over me.
Oh, you made
No,
me.
you made me ink. Yes,
That's not
wait,
ink.
this is high five. We'll figure it out. Super secret handshake.
Hella cute, but I'm getting the shit bitten out of me.
That's 15.
The squid handshake.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That
As
sounds dirty.
if I care. I ignore 2 points of wound penalties and all fatigue penalties as I'm enraged.
Sure, but
Must be
what's
nice.
your toughness?
My toughness? This is including them biting through 2 points of damage.
Mhm. 2 points of armor.
So then that would be 7.
7, 11. What did I say? How much was it? 15?
15.
To 2.
Oh, yeah, so that's 2 wounds.
So
You want to try to soak that? Shit.
when I'm enraged, I ignore 2 points of wound penalties.
Uh-huh.
But
do you want to
still
try to
take
soak the damage?
You're still damaged though.
Oh, I'm still
you just won't take
damaged.
the
Yeah.
negative modifiers
Until you
when
come
you
out
roll.
of the rage. And then you
Mhm.
will be like, oh my god, it really hurts.
No, it'll
It's like
throw
you're
up.
operating on an adrenaline rush, and you're like, oh, but also I've been dead the whole
Yeah.
So,
Oh no.
I think if the gym
Yeah.
ever says, do you want to soak that? The answer is yes.
Fine. Fine. I will soak.
Give me
I will
your
attempt
pain.
to soak it. So it's a vigor roll, correct?
Correct.
All right. And
You want to have 4 for 1 wound, 8 for 2.
gotcha. And is this where I roll a wild die with this, or is this
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Great. What did you say? 4 for 1 wound.
4 to soak 1 wound.
Wound.
You can do it.
On wound.
You want
Um,
8, though.
What's that?
You want 8.
I want 8. I'm gonna spend it, Benny. Yeah. I mean, I'll try to test my luck.
Look at all these bennies I have.
Oh yeah, must be nice. Motherfucker.
No, it's not lower.
Not lower. All right, just one more Benny, and we'll see what happens.
Roll high, roll high. Come on, blow up the dice. Let's go. Explode, explode.
Should I change the die?
Nah,
Let's stick with this one.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, they're getting warmed up. That was just a warm up.
there it is.
There you go. We blew it.
Woo!
That's it. That one blew up.
You needed the explosion, Juju.
Ooh,
8.
just enough.
Nicely done.
I just flex really hard at
Yeah.
all of the
Just
squid.
kinda- and like the blood is coming out, and you just and they let you boop off, and they're like,
right.
and you can see like their teeth are almost like spinning
Yeah.
back and forth.
Are they-
so they're leaving holes in your armor?
Are they like falling to the ground or are they flying?
Yeah, they fall to the ground, and then they kind of like move around on there.
Okay.
I like pretend like it doesn't bother me at all. I go like, do you have ink, bro?
Oh God.
Anyways, so that's what happens.
12 to Connie.
I love that down the corridor we're just shrieking.
Yeah, it's like you
Wow.
just hear screaming in the background
So
as you're
that's-
saying this.
One wound. 1 wound.
I could live with that. I'll just deal with it.
All right. Well, Connie, it's your turn.
Okay. How big's that swarm again?
Can you see the template?
Is that a medium or a large size template?
That's a medium.
Wow.
Well,
I think we all know what I'm gonna do.
Time to go night night.
Night night. I'd like to
Yes.
push that up to a medium sized blast template
Nice.
for that slumber. And I think they should just take a nice little nap.
nice little dirt nap.
And Céline is you're shaken.
Yeah, I'm shaken and wounded.
Then I'd like to use my in addition to the slumber free action use the healing hex to cast relief on Céline.
Slumber is a free action? I think
Slumber's
it's an
not,
action.
but healing hex is.
Nice.
Which is words are hard and I am tired.
Mood.
Limited free action to cast healing and relief. I can't also cast slumber as a free action because of that hex I took last time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That was her advancement.
So one of the two, but slumber advanced. So I'm gonna roll some dice.
Yeah, roll
They're all behind your
roll to
laptop.
slumber.
Yes.
Go to
Put 'em
Go to sleep.
Go to night.
Good night.
When the lights go down in the squiddy.
Oh my god, and the squiddy.
Oh my god!
yeah.
Oh my god!
Nice.
Let's
Thank God.
go.
Fucking shoot my dick off. Okay. 8 plus 7 is
Shoot your dick off? What? Oh, shit my dick off. That's right.
15. So that's a raise, so they have a -2 to their save, and I believe it's a spirit roll.
Spirit roll.
Nice.
Take that, squid.
They've got spirit. Yes, they do.
Exactly.
They've got tentacles. Oh, yes, they do.
Wait, do I have to roll 2 since I'm in the blast? Am I gonna fall asleep?
Is it too late to add the
Bye, Juno.
I can choose to not
I
include-
assumed you were doing that anyway, so
Yeah.
yeah.
It's much funnier
You're
this way.
Okay, make
Knocks
a bigger
Juno
roll,
out.
-2.
Let's just
bigger roll.
Let's just have him roll and see what would have happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Spirit
just
and a
the
minus
alternate
2.
universe Juno.
Well, it's not like you can get hurt. You'd be asleep.
What's the what do I have
Nothing
to
can
be?
hurt you while you're sleeping. That's the rule.
Yeah, like this.
That's right.
What do you
Make
have?
a bigger roll. You don't add to it. You just roll it.
I got this. Make it for days. Oh, okay. I would have blown up a die. A die blew up.
Okay.
So, Juno would have been
Would've been a
fine.
Well,
7.
fine. So you forget to do it, and Juno's fine. Connie, however, you cast this this sleep spell on them, or a slumber, and none of them. That doesn't even slow them down.
Even at the
Oh,
-2?
shit.
Oh.
How dare they?
Okay. I have a further question.
Maybe squids don't sleep.
Is it because my spell, they shook off the effects of my spell, or because it didn't affect them at all?
Hard to say.
Why aren't you sleeping? Like, hold the one. Why aren't you asleep? Okay, and then relief. So you
Did you want to move at all?
away, far, much, lots.
It's much louder down the corridor, just FYI.
Yep.
Is it a free action to contact Jacques Cousteau to figure out why?
You need a
Remove.
seance, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Well, you know what? That's a bit more in the field of our expertise.
When relief says remove negative conditions or penalties, does that include shaken?
Like,
Yeah, if you heal a wound, the shaking goes away too.
okay.
Okay. Well, you are no longer shaken. You are just stirred.
Ah, yay.
Hey.
But I think we're still shrieking.
Oh yeah.
I think once the pain starts going away, she starts to calm down. But I'm assuming she still has a couple of them on her,
Yeah.
so they're still gnawing on her. So it's not it's still not comfortable. It's just
I'll get him
not
off.
as
It's
bad.
fine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
And as you're like pulling at them, they're like, and it's actually pulling flesh with it.
Oh my god! You're
And then, and
Oh
then,
my god! Stop yelling.
and then all of the tentacles, because it only has like 4 tentacles, and they're wrapped around, and you're like, "Ugh," and you're like actually ripping tentacles off just to
Oh.
get them off. They are clamped on tight.
There is a metric ton of goblins, not but 50 feet down the hallway down from us. Stop yelling.
Jeez. Okay. I think. How many do
So
I have
you're
on
healed
me?
and no longer shaken.
Yes, I'm healed, so I can do things. But
Did you have
Hi,
a
Kimmy.
wound, or did you?
I was wounded and shaken.
wounded and shaken. All right then.
I got scared. I was like, "What happened?" Suddenly, I see the ghost of my ancestors. To Valhalla.
Kimmy is the ghost of your ancestors.
I didn't see Kimmy. I just thought you all looked that way. Anyway, so what do I have that can even do? I don't have any AOE stuff. I have some soap. You think they'll like die from soap ingestion?
It's only one way to find out.
Yeah.
Are you planning on bathing them?
Huh?
Are you planning on
No, if
bathing
they
them?
eat the soap, they'll like
They'll burp
they'll
bubbles.
they'll poison
And they'll
themselves.
just start flying.
They'll
Yeah,
burp bubbles.
exactly.
It'll be
That's
so
what it is.
embarrassing.
What's that? What are these Willy Wonka squid?
Willy Wonka
Oh,
squid.
man, our
No, I'm
tactics
trying to
are-
see if I have anything. I mean,
Wonka squid.
Snaz squid.
I could set myself on fire, which is a fun time for
You know, I
everybody.
think that's not optimal. Not that I'm an optimizing player sort of type, but like,
Yeah.
What about the squid makes you think you're lighting yourself on fire is gonna help?
Connie, that can't be the answer every
you-
time.
The player's brain is going, well, you burn ticks off, so.
Oh, fair, fair.
So
And if I'm dead, they'll stop eating me.
take that. The meat's no longer fresh.
it won't hurt if I'm dead.
Foiled
Yeah.
plans complete.
Is there anything? Can I tell anything about these things? Like any way to get them off, or am I just gonna? I'm willing to roll about it. Like I don't know what to do.
General knowledge, I guess.
Yeah, general knowledge.
Yeah, these are
Okay.
not common creatures either.
Yeah.
So
So she's
you only know their name
she's
because
like
I'm very proud.
I
of it.
think the way that this goes about is when Connie casts the spell, she like pretty much like pushes Devlin away. Stop touching her because you're making it worse.
I'm sorry.
And she can't deal with him right now. She's like, she can't interact with you right now. Can't deal with you. You're making it worse. And she just she tries to like stop and take that moment to think
Okay.
and try to figure out what the hell to do. So.
There is a constant stream of babbling apologies coming from Devlin.
Oh God. Okay, that's a 5, and let's see, it was smarts, right? So yeah, so 5 for her.
All right. Yeah, it's tough because you've never come in contact with these things before. But slicing them off, maybe if you like kill the ones that are on you, then their teeth will let go.
That's really what she's thinking. She's trying to figure out what's the most effective way to get these off of me. She's not concerned with the ones that are coming. She's concerned with the ones that are eating her alive.
Yes.
And I think that at that point, I have a dagger, and I mean they're eating through my corset, so
Not cool.
which is not fun. There's my clothes.
Yeah, some of that Galanese
Yeah.
stitchery is being eaten up.
Pissed. Anyway, I think
That's my black work.
yes. I think that at that point she starts their dagger. We'll start with her dagger, and she will try to stab one of them to try to get them off of her. Like whichever one is in the most vulnerable place.
Okay.
Because I don't know where they are on her.
Right.
So
Just make an attack roll.
okay. So dagger, that's damage, and then attack for the dagger. What skill should I be using?
Fighting.
Fighting. That's a D8. And
Her dagger is still new in box.
I'm assuming, is it a strength or an agility?
Agility.
Agility, that's good. Because I can reroll agility because of aristocrat. Or not aristocrat, acrobat. Wrong crap.
Amazing. Wrong crap.
Yep.
It's fair.
Sure.
Yeah.
Which is good because I have to reroll that one of those die. Okay, good. That's a much better roll. She rolled a 6.
A 6. Yeah, you manage to you stab one and
Yes.
you can feel it
Go limp.
kind of, it goes limp. And then there's one on your leg and you just slice its head in half.
Okay.
And it kind of goes and
Okay.
falls off.
Are there any more on me?
I know it's not Devlin's turn, but can I do something?
Yeah.
So Devlin, after you push him away, I dig through my pack and I grab out a pouch and I start throwing salt. And he's like, I can think in my head, Celine's like, what are you doing? He's like, I don't know, it works for slugs.
Panic.
It's a panic.
Just threw salt in your wounds, by the way,
Oh no.
because there are now open.
Oh God, I'm sorry. Oh God, that was a bad idea.
Celine's holding a knife. She really wanted to stab you because she will. Are there any more on her? Because that's the
No.
immediate problem. Okay, so she's then gonna she's gonna dust herself off. Her clothing has been semi-shredded. She looks at
And salted.
she's got salt in her wounds, and she looks pretty salty. She looks pretty salty right now. And she walks over to Devlin. She puts her knife to your throat and says, "Stop trying to help
Noted.
before I make Wolf come out."
And he, like Devin like puts the salt back in like his pouch, like not look. It wasn't holding anything. It's
Nice.
gonna go back in my pouch.
Queen for Connie.
And
8 for Céline.
I'm taking all these hits
That's
for
better.
Juno.
5 for Juno. I mean, that's more my speed. It's our natural state. King for Devlin. And Evil gets a 2.
Good.
Yeah.
So are they still coming out of the water at us? Or
At Juno.
Juno, you gotta move.
Juno, Juno, get out of there!
I'm gonna go.
I'm going to. I'm going to kind of step past the ladies and look down the tunnel because we've been shrieking a lot. And if the goblins come down the tunnel, I want to make sure that we don't get surprised.
We don't get rear-ended.
I don't want to take it from behind right now. Now that we're
No.
dealing with the squid situation.
It'd be a doggone travesty.
This squidtuation.
So much chicken.
Make a notice
Your
roll.
persuasion.
A first squid
I
roll.
got convinced the goblins not to come down the corridor. Nope, nothing to see here, goblins.
Do
Just
it for,
about to
for
get
what is
Brit
it?
just took
Yeah,
a
do it
dip.
for
Oh,
Scrit. Do it
exploded.
for Scrit.
7.
7. You kind of stop and look and listen, and you don't see anything because it goes dark really quick,
Sure.
but you can kind of hear some movement out there.
And it was a pretty straight tunnel, right? That we came down.
Yeah, there's a little,
Turn, but
yeah, there's, here, I'll put this little light
Divot.
in the middle so that you can kind of see,
It looks like a person.
and it goes just a little bit out of there, and then,
that's where the doorway was.
yeah.
And John, on this map, these rings that we're seeing that you're moving around,
Those are just lights, so you
just
can,
light sources.
yeah,
Got it.
so
Okay.
that
Okay.
the camera can see for
The
the
viewers
home
at
viewing
home.
audience, yeah.
So, and it sounds like, does it sound like the sound that I'm hearing is getting closer, like footsteps? Can I identify what the sound is?
It sounds like probably small armored creatures.
Making their way downtown.
making their way
walking fast. Walking
Yeah.
fast.
So
walking
I
fast.
I turn back to Céline and Connie. Oh, the goblins are coming! The goblins are coming! The goblins are coming!
No shit. You don't say.
And I have both of my pistols out, down, like pointing down the corridor.
Like Matrix Reloaded.
Yeah,
Except
the
more
best one.
yeah.
Yeah, the best one.
The best one of the franchise.
Well known as.
Question, John. Can goblins see in the dark?
Oh yeah.
Say it. Of
Can
course
I-
they can. Why would they be down
Oh,
here otherwise?
and I will aim.
Oh, there we go.
Mm.
That was kind of great. Together.
Oh shit!
All right,
I was
who's
late
first?
for that one.
I have nailed it.
Ace. Anyone have an ace?
Nope.
Nope,
King.
that was me.
You're king.
Yeah, that was what I just did.
Are you a
Those are-
king right now?
Yeah.
Great. You're up.
That
Oh,
was-
you just
That was
did
it.
it.
That was what I
That was
did.
it. That was the
Yeah,
thing.
that was-
Queen.
That'd be me. Is it? Can I hold a spell?
Uh huh. Yeah, you just go on hold here.
Okay.
Which basically means you just wait, and then in between people's actions, you can just take your action. If you want to interrupt an action, you make an athletics check.
Okay. I'm going to just hold then. If we hear a little pitter pat of little feet coming down the hallway, just gonna wait till enough of them are there that I can cast slumber on a bunch of them.
Mm-hmm. Devlin, now you're on the other side of Céline now.
Oh yeah, sorry. Me. Yeah, that's right.
Use the bottleneck to our advantage. I just saw a bunch of little blips just fly.
Internally screaming.
That's better. Juno, get over here.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Stop playing with squid. They're coming.
They're really hard to chop.
You did a great job.
Thank you. Wait, that's
That was
I just conversation.
yeah.
Just for you.
I'm coming. Okay, guys, gotta get the rest of these squids off my blade.
Add a character for a second. New plan. We'll sleep the goblins, and then we'll build a bridge out of them.
Yes. Well, the squid can eat the goblins.
Oh.
Mm.
All right.
Chum.
So who's up?
Oh, I love that.
Connie?
Actually.
I
That was
just
Connie.
held.
You just held. Got it.
Spell.
Céline.
Celine?
Céline, yeah.
852. Got it.
Okay. Juno, get out of there!
That's what all of us did every turn.
Yeah, and there's more of them, and
God.
they're basically doing more damage every round that you're in here because there's more of them on
As you
you.
speak to Juno, she swings around, looks at you, looks at. Yeah, that's right. She's flexing. She's pulling
Flexing
squids
with
off. Yeah, look at these guns pulling squids off. I look at Connie and go, "You, Connie, you got bit. Céline, you got bit. Devlin, have you tried the salt yet?"
The salt didn't work. The salt didn't work, but the goblins are coming.
All right. Oh, goblins. Oh, I'll be right there.
I think that's a whole problem. She's like, she does know that flexing isn't going to help anything, right? It's just giving them more to eat.
You know, but the first time that bit her, she did flex pretty hard, and they just sort of bounced off. So
Is that your whole turn? Are you moving or anything?
No, it's my
it's-
turn
it's-
still. That was just us having a conversation. I haven't decided what to do yet.
Right, that was 6 seconds.
Yes.
Moving on. No, I'm just kidding.
Harsh.
I think that
Squid
with
Games.
Devlin over here, Juno's getting eaten, and Connie holding a spell. Céline is trying to figure out what's going to work best because her clothing's been shredded. So her cape that she was using as cover I'm assuming is no longer a very good form of cover.
It's a little torn up.
It's a little torn up, so she can still kind of use it. I would like to use my custom thingy to hide, my cunning spy, to
Oh.
hide and hold an attack
All right.
in case
Make
something comes by me.
a stealth roll.
Time to be stealthy.
Probably stealthy.
Stealth. The D6. And what is connected to stealth? Is it
it's agility.
agility? Okay, cool. My best one. Oh no, that guy rolled away. But it exploded. 4 dice.
Not
Lord,
if it's on the floor. You have to re-roll it.
Ah.
Sorry.
I was so ready.
Them's the rules.
I'm gonna spend a penny to re-roll it. Wasted my exploded die.
Sob.
Okay, that's better. It's a 5 for Céline.
All right, cool.
That guy's going to the spot.
Yeah, you take take cover. And now it's Juno's turn.
Okay, great. Tears the squids off. Does a quick flex for good measure. Starts, hops away. As she's running up to you guys. Goblins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She pulls out a javelin, hops right next to Devlin, kind of tries to suss out where he's standing, and she's also gonna drop to her
As
knee.
you're running away, they take opportunity attack, and a couple of them kind of they don't get past your toughness. So
Woo! Thank God.
Great. Pull one off my elbow.
6.
And I pop right down next to Devlin, take a knee, and I'm also gonna take the aim.
With your javelin.
Yeah, with my javelin.
Got it.
We're stuck between goblins and a squid place.
This is the worst sushi
Alright.
place ever.
I know.
Um,
What kind of service is this?
what you see on Evilstern
No.
is they were kind of jumped out, and now they're all going back in, and you can see them kind of the water ripple, and they immediately become invisible, and you don't see them.
Okay, swimming seems bad.
I think that I would concur, Devlin. That it does seem like a bad idea.
No, somebody was talking about making a bridge out of the incoming goblins.
And then you hear the clank and screeches of goblins, and you hear a deeper voice as well.
It got worse.
Juno, you recognize it as saying forward, you maggots. And then and that's when the goblins come running around the corner.
Okay.
How many?
I think all of them.
How many goblins?
Probably not as many as there were squid, but
Yeah.
And I just want to again say that the Goblin Bridge is an interesting idea. At the rate that these squids are eating, I wonder if it's going to take them a while to really
Well, it was totally out of
Careful.
character.
This is out of
This is
character.
the
Yeah,
first table. Yeah.
What's the math of a goblin bridge?
I
How
would-
many
Yeah.
do they consume?
All
All right,
many
Devlin,
pounds of meat?
you've been
I
holding
would
your
posit
action.
that
If
we
you
Super
want, you
Mario
can
this and use
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna.
casket
I'll
to try to get across.
fire.
Just start
fire.
firing.
We
Yeah.
don't know if there's anything that's good, like
Alright,
if there's
shooting
an
skill.
exit here, or if this is just an enclosed
Yeah.
chamber. So we could also make ourselves sitting ducks.
Those things are just springing up out of the
Yeah.
water.
Anyways, I just started blasting.
But that's Devlin.
It's an 8 on one, and then second shot on the other guy. We'll do one shot on one goblin, one shot on the other goblin. And that's a 7. 8 and a 7.
There's a lot of them, huh?
That's nice. Oh,
8
man.
and a 7. Yeah, those both hit.
Oh
One
wait,
with a raise.
plus aim, right?
Oh yeah.
So that would be a 10 and 9. Wait, actually, it's an 11, and I have marksman, so +1. So it would be
God. It'd be nice to have
11,
robots.
11, and a 10.
All right, so those are both hits and a raise.
Ooh,
Okay.
get him. Get him. Get him.
And John, how many goblins can we see?
I don't know. Look at the map.
3,
Is it-
6. We can see about
Yes,
6.
there's
so
6
far.
goblins.
And we heard a deeper voice behind them.
Yep.
Like
Go,
forcing.
you maggots.
Yeah.
Go, you maggots.
Well, I guess Juno might have been the only one who understood what was being said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we heard
Rest of
somebody
you here.
yell.
God, no, nah.
Right.
So I got the
Sounds
same
like
damage on both, so 13 and a 13.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, so as they come around the corner, Devlin goes, probably with a little,
Yeah.
and two of them just immediately and just kind of like backflip as they take bullets to the
And then
face.
Devlin puts two of the pistols away and draws his other 2 pistols.
Nice.
Amazing.
6.
Screw you, reload property.
he only doesn't have that many of these.
Who needs
God.
to reload if you just have more bullets?
Yeah,
Exactly.
I saw more bodies.
He
little
has
zooming
5
across
pistols.
the screen.
No, you didn't.
You don't need to worry about reloading if you just get more guns. It's fine.
More
Like,
gun equals no reload.
It's like disposable cameras back in the day. Disposable guns.
It doesn't work that well when you're firing 2 of them in the same round. So like
Gonna burn through those pistols. Who's next?
and then he goes, there's a lot. And
All right.
I guess I was holding asleep.
Right.
But-
But technically they get to go first.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
their turn, and then you
Absolutely.
can go after
Oh,
that.
perfect. No, I'll wait till they all flood into this area.
That's fine. You let them run right in there.
Um,
Come on, big guy.
so it's going to be 2 fighting attacks against Devlin.
That's
What's
not
your
good.
my parry is a 7.
7? All right.
Harry.
I really wish these
Oh,
guys had
and,
a D&D Beyond.
When the foe moved into range, I have that first strike.
Stand and shoot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
You already stood and shot because you were on.
right, so I'll just hit one of them as I'm putting one away, I'm gonna clobber one with
Pistol whip him.
Pistol whip him.
There you go.
And then
Nice.
put it away.
Yeah,
So that'd be a fighting roll, I think.
that's a fighting roll.
Alright, this.
Mm-hmm.
Is that strength or is that agility?
Let's see. Fighting, agility.
Fighting is an agility skill.
Ooh, that exploded.
Get that bread.
An 11.
11.
Okay.
That's a little bit higher than his 5. So,
Hit and a raise.
yeah, that's a hit and a raise.
What's the damage on a
On a
On a
club.
pistol slap.
like
Bludgeoning damage?
be like
Mm,
strength
I think
and
that might
something?
be around here somewhere on my.
D4 and a
DM.
strength or something?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Bludgeoning damage.
6. That'd be at 10.
10. Nice.
Clunk.
Yeah, you just completely brain that guy.
Yikes.
All right, so this guy's getting
And then I
in
put
there.
that pistol away.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, Devlin, you're really good with firearms.
All
I
right.
didn't have to shoot that one.
2 of them going after Devlin, and you have a 7 parry?
I do.
I'm holding an action, actually.
Well, you don't get to go until
I
after their
know,
turn unless
just
you want to do
How do you
a.
know that I'm holding them?
You did not declare that action either.
It
Earlier.
was just an attack. Choosing.
Right. So it would be -2 to your stealth roll
Okay.
and -2 to your attack.
Okay. When it happens. Okay.
So that is one of them completely misses you, or you just kind of knock his sword out of the way, which is just enough for the other one to hit you in the ribs.
I just like that.
Yeah.
Ow! Says Devlin.
That's not very
That's
nice.
definitely.
Rude.
Five.
Does not get through my toughness.
I didn't think so.
It clinks off my breastplate.
One of them just hucks a throwing dagger at you.
Ah!
Ooh. Ooh.
I don't like the ooze.
That's a 15.
Don't like that.
Ooh.
That seems higher than my 7.
Yeah.
The ass whipping.
6
Clink.
on 3d6.
Nice.
Yeah. Ping! Like off of your shoulder pad.
Hey!
They really did their best.
Stop that!
They had us going there for
all
a
right.
second.
That's the end of Evil's turn. You can hear that there are more down the path, but these are the 3 that you can see right now, and whoever has an action on hold.
After you.
Do I have to do the same action that I declared that I was holding?
No, you just hold.
Get this bread.
Question, John. Is aim a hold action, or like I think my understanding was that you hold aim so that you get a bonus to shoot.
You gotta do the next turn.
Got it. Okay, cool. All right, so
Yeah.
Yeah, so like if you use aim, you lose your turn.
gonna hit
and
one
then
them with a
you-
bolt.
It gets
Just good old classic.
Good old fashioned bolt.
Yeah, just like the one that's furthest. Actually, the one that's in front of Devlin because it's still ranged for her at that range. Just like
With your wand.
6 plus because +1 from the wand.
I think
rolled
6
5.
hits. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna say it hits.
Wahoo!
And there's like all these modifiers and stuff, but I don't like to fuck with modifiers.
8.
8. Very nice. Let's see. 8. His... 5. So he is shaken.
Excellent. Absolutely. 10 out of 10.
But
We're running out of PowerPoints here, folks.
we gotta figure. We gotta figure out what we're doing. Okay. My held action is just I'm going to. It's an attack, so I'm getting a -2 to this, right? And
yeah, but because you're hidden or something, you get like a +2. So
yeah, so it evens out.
Yeah.
Then okay, fine. She's firing at the goblin closest to Devlin because that's the one closest to her.
okay, since you are also in combat with it, it's using his parry. You're shooting against his parry instead of 4.
Instead of 4.
essentially.
Right. So I'm using my flintlock for that one. Let's roll for shooting, which is a d6. Whatever's attached to shooting.
Agility.
Okay, so this should be a d8. Swap dice.
Woo!
Not the one that rolled low. All right. Exploded.
Ouch.
Okay, 8 plus 5.
damn.
13.
13.
Thank you. 13.
13 to hit.
Yeah, 13 to hit.
Yeah, it hits with a raise.
Extra die for damage.
Okay,
Yeah.
extra die for damage. So that's 3d6s.
Blow up his head. Blow up his head.
That's a no-brainer.
Plus 1.
Hey!
5, 10, 12, plus 1 is 13. Lucky number 13.
13. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
enough to blow up his head.
Take
Yeah.
that head.
Yeah,
He also,
you get covered in blood.
yeah,
Sorry.
he comes up and he starts fighting Devlin, and just this pistol comes out against his head, and he goes, huh?
Céline
Mind
looks
your
at,
manners.
That was great.
Hey.
That was great.
Céline looks at Devlin and says, "See, that's how it's done."
Devlin's like, yeah, good one.
Cool.
Cool,
Great
cool.
shot!
All right.
We need to get out of here. There's no
Round.
time.
For Connie. All right. 5 for Céline.
Yeah.
Oh,
Queen Juno.
Queen.
Six.
Hey.
Yeah, I
Devlin.
think 6 works.
I'm
right?
gonna
Yeah,
risk
just
it for the
above quick.
biscuit and try to
Yeah.
hope I can get another
me too.
better card.
The rate. Let's put them.
Evil.
Uh,
Oh, I got it. Didn't work.
Oh no.
ace for Devlin, though.
All right.
Trying again. Fuck it.
Take this betting.
Take
gone
this
with that
penny.
three.
All the
Take this
pennies.
Benny and shove it.
Take my pennies.
Come on, Joker. Nope.
7.
Listen, it's not a 3.
Yeah, it's better than a 3.
It's higher than your first number,
Yeah,
so.
higher than a 5, better and higher than a 3. I'll take it.
All right.
Still going after evil though.
Who's first? Do we have a
Eight.
Queen Juno.
Eighth?
Yep.
Oh,
You.
I just
I
like the
shoot
idea
both
of
of
Queen
them.
Juno.
Like one on each.
Boom, boom, boom.
Bang, bang.
All right, one of them is in melee with you, so you're going against his parry, and the other one is. So
Okay.
make sure you just differentiate.
Okay. So the green dice are for parry. So it'd be this one. Oh, why am I? Yeah, no, that's right. That's that. So it would be plus that, a plus 1 on there. So it would be a 10 and an 8. A 10 is the one on the parry.
All right. 5. That is hit and a raise, and an 8
Yep.
is a hit and a raise.
Nice.
Woo!
Get that bread.
Goodbye.
So this is on the parry.
Bye,
This
Goblin.
is on the parry guy.
Bye.
That guy
Goblin these nuts.
explodes.
Goblin D's nuts.
6, 17 on the parry guy,
Ugh. Ouch.
and then the other guy, 13.
13. Yeah, that. I pulled him off the board, I just assume.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, I got those, and then I start reloading.
Frantically.
frantically.
Yep.
I'm gonna reload. If I have time, I'm gonna reload all 4 guns.
Sure. You get to start doing that on your next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yay.
Toughness is 5. Yeah, okay. That's Devlin, Queen Connie? Or is it
King.
King Connie.
King Connie? Queen Juno, right.
Does Connie still hear some more goblins?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm gonna hold again.
This is a good defensive
All right.
position.
This is but we're bottlenecking them. We might as well hold our position.
Yeah.
And if
So
it gets really bad, we can throw some squids at them. Ha ha!
can I
Celine just
hold-
gives you this look of like, too soon.
holding is just moving. It's just holding the normal things I can do just somewhere else in initiative.
Yes.
So I can hold and do a free action afterwards.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I can do
It's like a regular normal turn.
dope.
All right, Juno.
Great.
I use that.
Juno's gonna hold. She's gonna wait for more goblins to show up. She's got the javelins ready to throw. She's gonna say, "I have to tell you, I heard the way they're speaking to each other. The superiors here are very disrespectful. They're very rude. They keep calling them maggots. I just think we need to complain to somebody.
Maybe it
Bad
sounds
working.
Maybe it sounds better in Goblin.
It doesn't.
Oh,
Sounds bad. Also, let's put
This is
pin
a
in-
toxic workplace.
This is a very toxic work environment. Also, we should put a pin in that squid grenade thing. I think
Here they come.
Okay. Oh.
It's for, yeah.
Great.
It's a Benny for silliness. And you're a 7 and they're an 8.
Here's a Benny. Please shut up.
I'm still last in the initiative order.
no, you're waiting. You're waiting strategically for
That's
the right
right.
moment.
Yes. But I'm never late. Everyone else is simply early.
A lady is never late. Yeah, if you guys want to try to interrupt these guys, you can make a athletics check. So
If we
athletics.
if we haven't used our turns,
Yes.
I've already used mine.
But the people who are on hold.
Right.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
I'm not on hold. I'm just waiting. I'm
Yeah.
in a holding pattern.
Connie's.
He's in the bathroom, so.
I will go ahead and toss some javelins.
All right.
Yep.
Make an athletics check
Athletics check to
to interrupt their turn.
interrupt their turn. Love that. Love that. Great.
A little bit.
Athletics is agility. Okay.
I
Great.
love it.
I want more of it.
Okay. What do I have to
Yeah, I
beat?
think you only need a 4.
Okay. Yeah. 6.
All right. I was just saying, if you want to interrupt, then you can make an athletics roll.
Yeah, bigly.
Target number 4.
I would love to.
All right, Juno, roll the hit.
Great. I'm gonna do a double shot.
So -2 to each.
Yep. Tossing Maz special javelin, as well as my regular javelin.
Javelin especial.
Javelin special. Shooting's agility. So this one gives me +2 to the shooting, but it's -2, right?
Correct.
Take 2 off.
Yeah. So as a multi-action, right?
No, I have a special thing called double shot.
Okay, cool.
So I just get an extra shooting or athletics die once per turn. Double shot allows an archer to fire 2 arrows in one attack, or to hurl 2 thrown weapons as a single attack.
Yeah. It may have been something else that also gave you a -2, but I can't remember it now, so just roll.
Well, I'm raging, so I guess all my attacks have to be wild, but does that only apply to...
All attacks.
What's that?
It's like all attacks.
All attacks. Yeah, so...
Weren't you wounded, or did you suffer the damage from
But
this
you get to
whip?
ignore that because of rage.
Yeah.
That's true.
+2
That's
to
true.
fighting and damage, but not to ranged.
I'm not too ranged.
But
Would apply to the damage
so
of the
shooting,
ranged?
but not to shooting, but yes to damage.
Yes, the damage. Okay, great. Okay, here we go. So then no negatives. So first javelin explodes.
Ooh.
Uh,
Oh dear.
That's going to be 11 to hit one of these gobos.
Oh yeah, that's a hit and a raise.
Let's do that. That sounds great. So that's a
So they're all like skittering in and coming, like swarming around these like columns in this thing, and in the far back you see this big, hairy, 7-foot tall bugbear.
Oh, fudge.
nice.
This
That's
hit.
11 points of damage to that.
Woo!
Woo!
Yeah, that'll kill him.
Sorry, just 10.
He just that's all right. That'll kill him too.
Okay, and then with the regular javelin, gonna toss that, and that's going to be 6 to hit.
6 hits.
Okay, great. And then we're gonna do that one more time.
One more time.
That's 7 points of damage.
7. That will shake it.
That will shake him. Okay. Great.
And as they run in, John, my first strike thing, or the whatever it calls, the first strike thing.
Stand and shoot.
Stand and shoot.
Did you take stand and shoot or first strike?
I took first strike.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm gonna hit
So-
another one with my with
Club him over the head.
yeah. So that would be this, and you said it was agility and fighting, right? That would be an 8.
8 hits.
Okay, and so it's a D8. This. Damage. So that's not great. I'm gonna spend a Benny and re-roll that because that was really crappy.
All right. Going against the one who's already shaken, because then all you need to do is exceed that person's toughness.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, because it's whoever. If he ran up on me, then that would be the one that
Mhm.
I shoot. That's explodes. 12. So that'd be a 12.
It's a hit.
12. 13 damage.
13 damage. Yep, that'll finish him off. Clunk, clunk.
There seems to be an awful lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got
So
me.
many.
That is crazy. I need to spend a Benny to re-roll that athletics.
All the bennies.
No,
All right.
They're
there's
flowing
no
like
bueno.
water.
Oh, the single Benny.
Oh,
Oh,
single
And
Oh,
this
single
way
bennies.
for a change.
Oh no!
2
Oh.
ones?
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no, I guess you're just going to have to go after their turn.
My foot attack?
Yep.
Oh. Oh.
That was
He
just
just-
2 ones to try to interrupt their action. And you were like, oh my god, there's a lot of them. And
Then I got
That's it.
flummoxed.
yeah, exactly.
happens.
No,
so that's
worse.
we have
Okay.
Celine,
If I was gonna
Huh?
roll.
right? Is
I'm
this
the
your
last.
turn? Yeah.
You're not on hold.
No, I'm not. Hold on. I'm waiting for my turn.
Yeah, these guys still get to go.
Oh.
There's a
Um,
lot of them.
Holding pattern.
Oh right, they're the
Yeah,
evil.
2 goblins
They had an
against
8.
Yeah, they had
fighting
to have
Devlin.
I had to spend
Goodness.
2 bennies for that 7.
Both
okay.
of them,
Next I'm
Devlin,
getting
you
a
just
joke.
like using your pistols are like whack, whack. And
I'm
just,
trying to reload.
yeah.
It's so inconsiderate of you.
You asshole.
And then one of them is going to take, or two of them are going to take arrow shots at Juno.
Hey.
No, Juno.
One of them ping, hits the wall behind you. The other one hits you and just falls straight off.
Thank God they're using
You're
those
just-
suction cup arrows.
You're just too tough. And two more. One of them doesn't like Connie.
I'm way in the back there. I don't like that.
Can't
That's a
see it.
10.
Oh.
It's a hit. That is a hit and a raise.
That's rude.
Can it raise on my parry?
It's not on your parry.
It's on
It's
my
against
toughness.
4.
Oh, against 4?
Yep.
Because shooting.
It's shooting. 10.
My
Damage.
toughness is a 6 with a 1 with 1 armor?
6. Yeah, so it's a 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is shaken and wounded. Do you want to try to soak it? It's a bigger check.
I do
You
already
gotta spend a
have
penny.
Oh yeah, no, you definitely want to soak it then.
Yeah.
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 Remember,
yeah.
3 wounds and you're out.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm on 2.
4 wounds and you're out, technically. It's really poorly worded in the book. But,
Okay.
all right, make a bigger check.
6 and a d6.
Explode, explode, explode.
Yes, my figures
Yeah,
okay, one of them exploded.
Woo!
Exploded again.
Nice.
Let's get this bread.
So the third time! Let's go! Does it still keep going?
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
One more time.
Oh my god.
thank
Oh
God,
my god.
Connie. Yeah. It's exploded again.
That,
Holy shit.
that would be 6.
Oh my god.
5. Okay.
5.
So 30, 36, 41.
Holy shit. Wow. Darby, Vixie, we're going to Vegas.
Yeah, we are.
So the arrow hits you, and what happens? How do you soak this damage? You're just like, ah.
I think we talked about this like pendulum that Connie has. It's like that magical item. I think almost it like she always like keeps it in her lapel. It almost just like swings out and knocks the arrow out of the way.
Well, it hits you, so but you soak the damage.
Oh,
do
so
you
it-
like do the pendulum and it like
Oh yeah.
or like just like reverses time for a second,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
just like pulls it and it's like it flies out.
and just the wound just heals.
Dormammu,
The
I wish to
goblin's like-
bargain.
Oh fuck that!
I just healed the wound and the shaken that I just received, not the one that I received previously, right? Or do I?
Correct.
Okay.
With a 41. I think she.
That's how it works.
I think she healed the wound she took when she was 12.
I'm very tempted,
a lot
but I'm
of
also
healing.
like, well, I should stick to some of the rules.
Peered through time and healed my wounds.
Let's see.
Weird, that cut on my knee I got when I learned to ride a bike is gone.
That time I
8.
embarrassed myself at a
My
The,
bike-
piano recital.
Darn you, evil.
The bugbear in the back lifts up this big, nasty-looking bow and just
Nope,
aims
hate
it
that.
at Devlin.
No.
I agree with her, no.
It's a 12 to hit.
Whoa.
That'll hit.
Yeah, that is actually a
Whoa.
hit and a raise. Let's see the range.
Be hitting 2 raises, wouldn't it?
12.
Oh, yeah.
Yikes.
But the one raise is the only one that really matters
Yeah,
when it's
second raise is
to
right.
hit.
Yeah.
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 All right.
But luckily, they roll really poorly in the next part.
No,
That looks-
that's
that-
not
That's either really good or really bad.
I'm spending a penny.
Yeah, it was really bad.
I don't.
Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun.
Well, either he spent a penny in my behalf or didn't.
Oh, I did not.
Ah,
It was like a 1.
I was okay.
Yeah, it
with
was 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
that. I would have been okay with that.
Are you okay with this one though?
What's your toughness?
11.
11.
Thank God.
Another Benny.
Oh.
No wolf just
Starting
yet.
to feel a little picked on.
Well, you're right in front.
Why is everybody picking on me?
11. You're shaking.
Yes.
Fuck you, dice.
Your
I'm
dice
gonna
know
soak
you're
it.
DMing.
No, it's just it's shaken.
Yeah,
You
I
spend
just
a penny
spent-
and it's gone.
yeah.
It's gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Your dice know
I
you're
think there's a
DMing.
moment where Devil's like, "Oh God, no, okay, I guess I'm okay. Actually, what happens? Devlin's like, oh no, I'm okay. I'm hit, and then he kind of like looks off to the side and he goes, no, I'm fine. No, it's fine. No, I got this.
Yes, Devlin, you got this.
Yeah, from the back. Try putting some salt on it, Devlin. Anyway.
I think Celine's a little salted about that.
There you go.
Keep pistol whipping them, my man.
No,
All
and,
right, Céline, you're up.
so a couple things. that
I would, but I don't have any left.
You used all the salt.
I was panicking, all right?
Now our food's going to be bland as well.
There were squids all over her.
No worries.
Special layer
I've got
of
some
help for
salt in my reserves. I use it for my salted caramel latte, so no worries.
you. Thank God for
Alright,
Juno.
thank God.
Anyway, so here's what I'd like to do. I don't know if these are 2 actions or if I can only take one or the other. The first thing I want to do, because we are in a situation that requires some level of, oh fuck, we might be outnumbered. I would like to see if there's a way out across the water with the dangerous, angry calamari that can kill us. And that the second thing I would like to do is attack the bugbear that fired at Connie. Right?
Okay,
Because the bugbear pissed me off. Don't touch my friend.
And I fired me.
The bugbear fired at Devlin.
Who fired at you?
Just a goblin.
Just a goblin. Goblin number 17.
Definitely see Céline going, I was going to shoot the goblin. Oh, you just shot at Devlin? Okay, I want to shoot the goblin.
Definitely the goblin. The goblin.
How
pissed
dare
me
you
off.
shoot Connie? Oh, you didn't? My bad. You go back doing your
You
thing.
just hold that thought.
Yeah.
There's an easy way across the lake.
Actually, no. She probably still would go
You
for the
just
bugbear
hopscotch
because
on
the
it.
bugbear.
Yeah.
If the bugbear's the commander, taking off the head of the snake would be easier, and she's not that dumb.
Play
well,
the worst
she's
game
a
of
lot smarter
hopscotch.
than she
Yeah.
talks. But yeah.
All right.
So
first things first. I'm not going to make that be an action to figure out about a way
yeah,
out.
I just want to see if I could see anything or anything.
Yeah.
Like that,
So there is. Here, wait. Let me move this camera thing a little bit. You can kind of see on the map. Far out there, there's that buildup of debris.
Okay.
And there is a hole in the wall that's maybe 5-6 feet tall and about 2-3 feet wide. So you could, in theory, maybe squeeze a person into that.
A person, not all.
Well,
of
I
us.
mean, one at a time,
So we
lined up.
But we'd have to,
Juno
we'd
is
have to
definitely
hop.
going to have.
Yeah, we'd have to play Frogger with the freaking
Yeah.
calamari. Do you don't happen to have any ice spells, do you? Damn.
Ooh, what if we found a really long stick and like pole bolt it?
I think they would freak out because of the pole hitting
Yeah,
the water,
okay.
though.
Can you construct some sort of rudimentary lathe?
You've never took the craft seriously.
I think we can handle these goblins.
Yeah.
I believe in us. And my sleep spell.
That's the first wave. This is a stronghold for them. There's a whole army in here. Are you nuts?
Whatever.
So if Celine's
Goblins get sleepy.
Everyone gets sleepy.
eventually someone's gonna round up spells, and then what are we going to
Fingers crossed.
do?
Don, is this the third round of
All right.
combat, second round of combat?
We're coming up on third.
So
coming
I
up.
think, if Céline sees a way out, she's going to communicate that to everyone and say,
Okay.
"All right, I think I see a way out. With this, we can't keep this up forever. We need to retreat. There's
Hey,
too many
God.
of them. There's too many of them." And she is, I have a bow because I don't want to spend my turn reloading my pistol.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to fire at the bugbear with my bow that I jacked from that one dude.
Yeah, you prove to be very handy with that.
Yeah, you're like
Yeah.
right on that corner. So you like say this and like whip out your bow and that
Yes.
arrow and just kind of like this, like
Yeah.
almost resting it on the corner.
Yes, perfect form. Lets it fly. So it's
Oh, yeah,
shooting,
like-
6. I need a d6, and then I need shooting is strength. If I recall, is that
Shooting?
shooting or is it agility?
At least
Uh,
still
probably
agility.
agility.
Agility. Okay, cool. I can.
Yeah.
Okay, better die.
I don't think
Excellent.
It's there's actually a list of skills on the cheat sheet that I gave you guys
Yeah.
that and it has what each one is
Oh yes, I see it. I see it. I see it.
connected to.
Yeah. I don't
right
think
next to it.
strength
Has cheat
any
sheet, doesn't use it.
skills
Like if they're-
associated with it.
You may be right,
shooting has
Strength
shooting is agility.
except that I'm allowing athletics to use your strength instead of your agility, should you so choose. Juno.
Explode. Explode.
Oh,
Explode.
this is for any agility
It
boost.
did not explode. The wrong dice rolled high. And I don't want to risk it for the biscuit this time, given my luck tonight. So it's a 6 for Céline.
6 to hit.
On the to hit.
That hits the bugbear.
Okay, great. And it's in the 2d6. So.
Or oh shit! I'm looking at a hobgoblin.
Oh,
That's not right.
oh no.
Does it hit?
So does it? Not
Oh, it
hit?
does. It still hits because
Okay.
it's ranged.
Okay. So did a 2d6 damage. Explode. Explode. Explode.
Explode. Explode.
Neither of them exploded. Can I re-roll that damage actually?
Yeah.
Here is a penny for you, sir.
Betty, of course.
It was worse. Oh no! There goes my last penny.
Oh boy.
Oh no!
Jesus. All right, I'm swapping these dice. We're not playing this game. I'm not playing with these dice anymore. You're going to the spot.
You hear that dice?
I don't
Not
wanna
playing with you
play
no
with
more.
you
Okay,
anymore.
that's not okay. Not as horrible. It's a 2 and a 5, so 7.
7. It hits in his skin, and he goes, "Argh!" And you just see like the muscles tense up, and the shaft of the arrow snaps.
Shit. Yeah.
Flex.
And he rubs his hand on the wound, and then like that black blood, he just right across his tongue.
Right.
Celine's response to that, she sees this, she takes a moment, she goes, "Oh, kinky, I'm out." Like heads towards the river.
Nope.
Yeah. Nope.
Too much for my blood.
Nope. Way the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
All right. Time to.
She's running towards the edge of the.
Do I get to do my whole deck?
Oh yeah.
Sleepy time. How much?
Sleepy
Is
time.
that a medium template or is it a large template?
I think it's a medium template unless you pay extra,
Hell
but it does hit everybody.
I can
Celine.
spend
Celine.
an extra
Pinky,
one
come
I mean,
one PowerPoint
The
to
bugbear
make
looks
it
like
not
they enjoyed
hit.
it.
Make it selective.
Yes.
So I will spend. Golly gee willikers. It's 2 PowerPoints plus 2 PowerPoints plus 1, so I'll spend 5
Well,
PowerPoints.
Can't you just move it down so it just doesn't hit me? Rather than
Yeah.
spending a point to make it selective?
Oh.
Yeah, actually.
Oh yeah. Ugh.
Just like
Bloop.
there.
Yeah. Does that hit that goblin in the corner?
Yep.
Sick. All right. 4 power.
Anything it touches.
9, and then I'd
So yeah, you
also.
could also like do this.
I've got a wound.
Just to make sure Devlin's fine.
Devlin, do you have wounds?
No.
No wounds.
No wounds.
No wounds.
All right, make your spellcasting
Yeah, I
check.
can live with it.
Wait, doesn't Celine have a wound?
I think Céline has a wound.
She was shaken before.
I cleared her shaken.
Okay, then never mind.
Yeah, I don't think I'm not sure
No,
she
no.
does.
Then are you the only one that has a wound then? Okay.
That explodes.
Just one person you're supposed to keep from getting wounded.
Yeah, I know. I'm
7. So
Really
8
excelling.
plus 7
For
is
shame.
15.
Yeah.
Does
That's
that hit in a raise? Or that's a raise, so they have a -2 to their roll.
fuck. Because they were rolling pretty good, but not that good.
Spirit.
2 more. And where's my bugbear? Bugbear.
He dead?
Bugbear got a spirit. Spirit for the bugbear. Oh my god. These monster stats are the worst.
I
That's
think they're the best.
That's a shame.
Oh.
No. It's not that the stats are bad. They're so hard to read. Like, I can't find where his spirit is.
Ah.
Oh, darn
So
it.
I actually have my own template that I usually will take the monsters I think you're going to do, and I will fill those out because they're easier to read.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get to do that with the bugbear.
So he has no soul.
He just has a
Not even there it is.
D4, I
Right.
guess.
So all the goblins fall asleep.
Yeah.
Woo! The bugbear does not.
Whatever. You know what? We'll make that work.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's going to be an issue because I just looked at the next 4 cards.
Okay.
All right.
Actually, I looked at the next 5 cards. I don't think it's going to be a problem. Right.
Deal him up, John.
All right, hang on a second. I gotta.
Connie just
Whatever.
steps forward,
Goblins are
blows powder all over them. They all go to sleep.
King Connie,
Yeehaw.
Joker, Céline,
What's up?
Ace for
Ace.
Juno,
Oh my god!
Hell
Queen
yes.
for Devlin,
Let's
and a 5 for
go.
Evil.
Let's go.
Whoa.
Yeah. I was just sitting here while somebody was rolling something going, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit.
Somebody shuffle these.
Wow.
There's a.
You really
Ace
should,
it.
because the next ones are all 4 10s.
Yeah. Okay.
Golly!
And the next Joker. All right.
That's
Wow.
a +2 on the table for everybody, right? For everyone, or for
+2 for you,
for me?
Benny's.
but everybody gets bennies.
Yay, bennies.
Hell yeah.
Bennies.
Thank
Bennies. Bennies.
Woo!
God, you really need it.
Yeah, I did.
You really need it.
All
Wow.
right, let's do it.
2 aces in one night. What a deal. All right.
Enjoy it while you have it.
So Joker gets to go.
Joker gets to go whenever they feel
Or-
like it.
Yep.
Yep.
I think Céline has I want to move Céline towards the water. Not like so close that the squid are there. The squid have
So,
the
like,
squid
here?
have all gone back into the water,
Right
right?
there?
Yeah,
I
that's
can't- I
perfect.
can't see. Not in the water. Are you nuts? No, because she has
I gotta have some fun too.
yeah. She actually. How high is the ceiling, by the way?
It's a good 50 feet up.
Okay, so yeah. Because she has a grappling hook, so I was wondering if I could use that as a tool.
Hmm.
You have to bring the standard issue grappling hook. Did no one think to like buy? Y'all yell at me for forgetting a tire, but when we need a grappling hook, who's your bitch?
Where did you keep that?
Don't ask questions.
Really
Where-
ve-
it's with the
Prison
yurt.
pocket.
It's with the yurt.
I'm really very disturbed.
But yeah, so that's why I was asking, is to see if I can use this grappling hook as a tool to help me not die when I'm fighting.
More specifically, do
Like,
you want to like
Kind
try
of
to?
do the swingy thing. Yeah, I wanted to like kind of because it's
Because there
too high
are
up
some like you can just barely see up there that
Mm-hmm.
there are some stalactites.
Some stalactites. Okay. The stalactites can break.
That way, when you're swinging, it'll break. You'll fall in the water, get eaten by the squid, and then get impaled by the stalagmite.
So it won't hurt as much.
I don't feel like that's very cool.
I feel like
But
we have a good shot of killing all these goblins.
I
'Cause they're all
also-
asleep.
Do the casks look like casks look like they're floating?
No.
The caskets. Okay, so they're stuck. They're like.
Mhm.
They're... I mean, because we have 2 ways out. We can either go this way, or we can go through the goblins and possibly fight more goblins.
Do we hear more goblins?
It's probably hard to hear him over Devlin's yelling.
Shut up.
It's hard to hear them over the goblin snoring.
Our options are very limited.
We just don't know what's beyond the barrier.
Right. We don't. Well, because even if we all squeezed in there, we don't know where that tunnel would lead us.
Could lead to a dead end.
We'd all be stuck in a tunnel.
Can we maybe fight these goblins first?
Well, they're all
Yep.
sleeping. It's not like.
Well, except for the bugbear.
Except for the
Except for the
bugbear.
bugbear. Okay.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh God!
What are you
I have
doing?
to think of something. Actually, you know what? I'm a joker. I can go whenever I want, so you can move on.
That's true.
I'll
Nice.
still think about it.
And that ace, I think.
I've got a king.
Oh, then.
So if Juno's got
Yeah.
it,
Ace Juno.
I'm gonna charge up on the bugbear.
Stomping on goblins as you go.
just like dance around them.
Actually, Juno's being very careful. She just felt like the goblins are being disrespected by their superior.
Love that.
Because they deserve better.
Well,
than
that is why they rebelled against the orcs in the first place.
that.
There was the
Oh.
whole goblin rebellion.
Oh,
Justice
see.
for
They
Schlitt.
fled to magical like
What?
rocket planes.
Great.
yeah.
Schlitt.
Justice-
Oh my
justice for
God!
Schlitt.
it sounds so
Wow. Okay, so
He's light and unoffensive. Just like the beer.
Just like the beer.
well, since the days of the rebellion, Juno believes that the training, the just general the working environment has gotten a lot more sensible and equitable
Mhm.
in the orc core. And with that thought, she's going to do a frenzied attack on this here bugbear.
On this here bugbear.
Out of curiosity, when was the Goblin Rebellion?
during the Orc Wars.
Oh, so 500 years ago.
No, not the first Orc Wars.
Oh, so 100 years ago.
Yeah.
That's right.
So you're saying
Juno's priding herself on the random bits of history she does recall.
Yeah. They were treated like
Yeah, I think we should.
disposable by the Orcs.
Over the hump.
Ooh. Should I not? Okay.
You rolled a 10.
Did. I'm gonna blow it up. But I'm just saying the other ones are so low.
It's not like you're adding them together.
You're not adding them together.
No. But it's a frenzied attack, so it is like 2 attacks.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel like it's gonna waste one. Plus
Yeah,
two.
you should re-roll it. Maybe waste 2.
All right. Let's see what's happening here. Okay.
I believe in you.
Oh no! Wait a minute. That's a D12, so no, that's not actually a reroll. Okay, great. So a 5 to hit.
He slaps your sword away.
Fine, and then a 12 to hit.
Yeah, he whack, and you just use that momentum to like come up and hit him.
Great. And then I'm gonna chop him real good.
You're gonna chop him real good.
Eight,
Julianne.
2, 10. 19 points of damage.
Oh shit.
Get him, Juno.
Get him! Get him!
19. That is a hit, or that is 2 wounds.
2 wounds in this guy.
2 wounds. He's gonna try to soak. Let's see here.
You need to reevaluate the way you speak to your workforce. You'll be nowhere without them.
Gonna reevaluate your face.
Oh shit.
I don't take kindly to that.
Devlin has no idea what you're saying.
That's right.
Face.
Wizard goblin. Face.
Conditions.
All right, he soaks one of them. So you wounded him once.
Once.
And
Okay.
he's shaken. Green guy and the shaken guy. All right. That's your turn?
That's my turn.
Connie now? Queen.
Oh, I'm still a
Or
Joker. I see.
Joker.
Yeah, I think that having kind of she's exchanged looks with Connie of like and just kind of like we can go this way, we can go this way, and Connie's kind of pointed her at, that we're going out the way that we came in.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think I'm going to actually move back there and kind of cover Juno because I see them like with the bugbear, right?
Yes.
Get within range of one of my things. And I think I have to reload both of those items, right? Both the arrows, both the bow and the pistol.
Bow is automatic reload. You just
Okay.
keep firing it.
Because then I'll use the bow because I don't want to use my Joker turn reloading my pistol. And I think she's going to like kind of use Juno as a distraction for the bugbear and like fire at the bugbear again, trying to take him out. And I think I would like to do this as a called shot. Can I do that? Is that a thing that I can do? Well, that would give me
Yes.
a -4. I don't want to take the negative.
But you have a +2,
I do have a +2.
so you'd be just a
It
-2.
would still be a -2, and I'm not playing with my dice today. So
They're not nice dice.
they're being mercurial,
Mm-hmm.
and
That's a very nice
so
word for it.
yes. So I'd rather not piss them off. And if I use aim, I lose my turn again. So I think that my argument here is, can I use the drop since Juno is engaged with him and he's not paying attention to me?
The drop would be if they're not expecting combat at all.
Okay. So I
There's
can't leverage.
probably something about
Distraction.
stealth or that has it compound with pluses, which
Gang
is something
up?
we should like look up in between. Yeah, thank you.
Well, there's one called Gang Up, +1 for each
Yes.
additional adjacent foe. I have to be adjacent to them.
Yeah.
though, I'm
Yes.
not. So.
Just
that's
shoot him.
fine. This is fine.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot him.
back to the corner.
Sorry, I hesitated. My brain short-circuited. All right.
It's all good.
There's a lot of stuff about this whole
Yeah.
system and everything. So
All right, so that's shooting, which is a D6. I will use you, large die that has rolled well for me today.
yeah, large die that has rolled well for your.
And then it's agility, so I'm gonna pick another die because those two are a little tired tonight. Explode, explode, explode. Ah, it's a 6. All right. And this guy's going to get it. So it's a 6 to hit the bugbear with my arrow.
6 or an 8? Is that with your +2?
With the +2 is an 8.
There you go.
It's an 8 to hit.
Hit with a raise?
I'm gonna say that's a hit just because of.
Mhm.
Yeah, hit with a raise. There's
Is there
all
cover?
sorts of like cover penalties and range penalties and low light penalties, and I don't want to have to.
Numbers
Learn
hard.
all those
Me,
rules.
dog.
Numbers are
So I'm
hard.
just gonna say that's a hit and a raise.
Okay, so it's 2d6.
Yeah, light cover, a quarter of the
Another
target
one
is
for,
obscured.
Yeah, I don't
raise.
think a quarter of it is obscured.
I think you get a third D6,
I get a third
right? 'Cause
D6?
Is a hit with a raise?
Oh, so I do get a third d6. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna reroll that damage.
Yeah.
I don't like it. One of y'all better explode or I'm gonna throw you out on your ass. 2 explosions.
Yeah.
Shit out of them. All right. Okay, so that's 6, 6, plus 4, plus 2, plus 3.
So 12 plus 4 is 16, plus 3 is 19, plus 2 from the die is 21, plus another 2 from your joker is 23.
Thank you.
Nice. Okay.
That's the fastest I've ever done math in my entire fucking life.
That was amazing. That was
I-
great
I was
because you
like-
started saying numbers at me. I'm like, if you're expecting me to add those together,
I was gonna write them down and do it the old-fashioned way because my brain was like, I see numbers. I don't know what those numbers do.
no, I always group them in tens and dice, and that makes it much easier. Let's see here. He has a toughness of 9, and you rolled a what?
23.
Yeah, think that's a lot.
Is 14 over?
That's three raises.
Okay, cool.
Wow.
So 3 wounds, right? He's gonna try to soak.
Okay. Okay.
Boo, boo, boo. Let's see here. This is
Sweating.
No more bennies?
so that's how many?
3 raises.
3. Okay.
3?
Because it was 9, and then one raise would be 13, another raise would be 17, and another raise would be 21.
Ah, I see.
He soaks 2 of them,
Son of a gun.
but is still shaken
It's still shaking.
He's
and
still...
takes 1 wound.
So he has 2 wounds now.
2 wounds
Since he had one from earlier
Mhm.
and shaken.
Okay. So it's done some damage.
There we go.
That's everything I can do on my turn. I think I've done everything I can to try to go out the way Connie wants us to.
All
So-
right. Speaking of Connie,
Well, I'm gonna use a Benny to regain some power points right now. So
All right.
5 power points will put me at 14, and then I'm immediately going to
nom.
yeah, just like pulls out a piece of bread and just eats it real quick.
Power points.
Power points. And then I'm just gonna like flick a bolt at him. Just
Oh,
You probably have to move over.
oh yeah, I'll step behind where I can move myself.
Where Céline is.
Yeah, I'll step kind of behind Devlin and Céline. There's no real way to straddle that gap.
No, but just get behind Devlin.
Yeah. Just so 8. I mean, it'll hit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 5. And
That'll
it's a
hit.
range attack, and yeah, that'll hit. Ain't nothing to sneeze at. 5 and a 1, 6 plus 1. I don't know. Spend a Benny to re-roll that. I don't think it beats his toughness.
Yeah, he's a pretty stout fella.
Darn.
Mother of frick.
It's up to you.
You still got Devlin.
There's
True.
still Devlin. I think it's a 6 total.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
I would save your bennies.
I'd save him. I got
kinda-
1 Benny left.
Hits him and just kind of glances off him.
Hey,
Just leaves a little burn mark, but that's about it.
attention over here, big guy.
Die, witch.
Not yet.
All right, Devlin.
All right, so
Well, we don't know what.
like
we don't know
seeing Juno downrange fighting this guy, Devlin Connie sees Devlin just drop both pistols and like whips his musket around and like in one motion just fires.
Nice.
Like a cool badass.
Oh,
Yeah. Different guy.
Ooh, that's a raise.
Whole other side to this man.
So that would be 12 to hit.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, that's a hit and a raise.
All right. 3. One more of those. Ooh. Two raises.
2 raises.
So those raises, and then I
Get
need
it.
one more d6. 7 plus. Yeah, another raise. All right. That's 6. 12. 17. Uh, 25 points of damage.
Nice.
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
Yay!
I think like, I just blow a hole right through his eye and, all this brain matter comes out the back and splatters on the wall.
Great. So, I believe
Now
the
get
description
squished.
for slumber says
Loud
if
noise.
there's a loud noise.
They get to reroll, but that doesn't mean they'll necessarily succeed.
Do they get to reroll or does it just wake them?
They get
I
to.
don't remember
They get to
hearing-
roll.
They get to
They
roll.
don't just get to wake up. Just
There has to been a lot between your shooting and my shooting. There has to
Yeah,
been a
yeah.
lot of ah.
Well, that was a bow.
That was,
Yeah,
that was-
Those are loud. They go twang.
Does my -2 still affect them because I got a raise on that slumber, or
I think so.
okay? Well,
Oh, this is the wrong one.
yeah, it just grants them another roll. Thank
all
God. Golly,
all sweating. Like, oh, don't wake up.
go stay asleep.
Can we?
Hey, I got the bugbears.
You know
Oh, look,
what?
the goblins are moving.
We should have started feeding them to the freaking piranha.
I mean, we can.
I can speak to them. Maybe we can turn them to our side.
Juno, your diplomacy has yet to work.
Well,
I don't recommend it.
And we're out of salt.
That's. Dang it. You're right. You got me at both
Please
accounts.
don't say they wake up. Please don't say they
Ugh,
wake up. Please don't
gosh.
say they wake up. Please don't say
Gonna
they
have to
wake
fight the
up.
fucking goblins. No.
Well, each one of them had to roll.
So,
Two of them woke up.
Oh, okay. That's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we just grab them and throw them in the lake. How about that?
that's perfect.
I think that sounds great. Who wants to go for a swim?
They're going to take their turn.
It is their turn.
And since Devlin is sitting in that gap, they're going to both try to hit him.
I just like that.
5 to hit,
Yeah, I guess.
and the other one, not worth mentioning.
So like he comes and swings his sword and Devlin blocks it with his musket.
Ding! And that's it for them.
They're
We
still
need
pretty
a shuffle.
Yeah.
sleepy. They're
They wake
eepy.
up, they're like- They're like, what were we doing? Oh, right.
All right.
Killing.
New
No,
deck.
dear, this is the dream. You're
Oh,
back in the
Jack.
Uh,
6.
Oh, did you need one of us to shuffle the deck?
Ace. Yeah.
Another ace.
Another
oh,
ace.
no, only
Another-
aces for
three
Juno.
Joker.
Don't get Benny.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Joker for evil.
Evil. gets
I'm
Joker.
sorry, Enge.
Do-
I think you put the wrong card there. You should swap with
You would
mine.
think that,
Yeah.
however,
If you pull 2 jokers in one turn, do you get 2 bennies?
yes.
But
Woo.
you
But-
got it for evil, so
Yeah, so evil gets a Benny.
But you guys also get bennies because
I got a Joker.
you get a Joker. You get a Joker, and you get a Joker, and
Well
you get
done.
a Joker. I get
French toast. So French toast would be really good right now. This is why I can't play when I'm hungry.
right.
Yeah, not yourself when you're hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember how to figure out which one goes
It's
first.
alphabetical.
On Jokers,
Yeah, usually they have a suit.
they don't.
Oh,
No,
then
Jokers usually don't have a suit.
Jokers are wild.
So-
we just roll a die.
Check out
Yeah, let's just roll a-
What do we roll?
Six?
Sure. 3.
5.
Damn.
So if we both wanted to go first, then you would win. So, but
Yes. So, one of the goblins going, "Get the fuck up, you pieces of shit!" He's not very respectful either.
That's yours.
And
This is a toxic working environment.
seems like a cultural thing.
I don't think that was certified, Juno.
one of them goes, "Yes, sir," and stands right up. He got like a 18 almost, and but the rest of them stay sleepy.
Well, on the plus side, somebody has some PowerPoints.
Hey.
So eventually,
Go, and these two guys are gonna try to hit Devlin again,
Feeling very
but
big.
now
Oh no.
2 6s.
Oh no.
Dare.
6. So 2 10s.
2
to hit.
10s.
10 to hit.
Those would hit.
All right.
My parry's only my parry's a 7, so they have to get 4 over that.
To get a
Raise.
To get a
they
raise.
Right.
Ooh.
I think somebody's gonna come out for a visit. Eh?
Probably
Yeah.
about that time, chaps.
12.
12, we get past the toughness. By 1.
So you're shaking.
Okay.
And the other guy, 2 1s. 2 wounds.
So he hurts himself.
Well, he just doesn't hurt you.
The sword bounces back and bonks his helmet. He's like, what?
Still
And the
very
last
sleepy.
guy
Yeah.
sees Juno and goes, "Shit, orc!" and starts.
Wait, it looked like you were stabbing yourself. No, Orc.
Get out of here. Not
I only see one way out.
It's not worth it.
It's a 6. Oh, and another 6. And another 6. And another
Yeah,
6.
Benny's right to soak.
I have
And 3. I'm gonna say that's a hit and a raise.
Oh god.
It only matters. Well, I mean, it's to hit, so it only adds 1 die ever. So
Okay.
it's fine. 8.
8.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Please say your parry's like your toughness is like 11 or something.
My toughness is 9.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he's like, "Pink," and it like hits your belt, and he goes, "Oh man."
I know our cultures have a lot of pain between us. There's a lot of healing to be done.
Brother.
I love that you're still talking to him.
Just like
Just kick him,
very
Juno.
casually reaches down and tenderly pulls the sword out of his hand, and it just starts
Why
exploding.
can't we be friends?
Why can't we be friends?
You stabbed my gut.
Wait a minute. It's a +2. There's one more guy who wakes up
Shit.
because I didn't factor in the +2.
Oh.
Boo.
And he is also gonna try to hit Juno
I'm gonna need
Damn.
caffeine.
and misses.
Yay!
You know, I'm going to say, look. I'm just going to have to make an example of you, and I'm going to use my counterattack.
Yes. Get him, Juno.
There's a lot of hey, whack!
Knock that
Look,
shit
I'm in the
out.
middle of an anecdote.
I'm talking to this guy.
Don't interrupt me while I'm monologuing.
I'm talking over here.
Okay. So, and that's, oh yeah, and I also, because. Okay. Because the wild attack, I get 10, that's 12 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit with a raise.
A little bit of a raise.
Mhm.
A little smidge of
A little bit of a raise, just a touch,
Just a touch.
just
Okay.
barely.
That's cocked.
That's cocked. You're right. Well, you're right. You're right. 7, 8 plus. I had 4 for my wild attacks. I realized because of powerful blow. That's going to
Oh.
be 19 damage.
Gallagher him across the rest of the
I just love the
bed.
image of like Juno going, look, the working conditions we can change. slap, kills that guy with his backhand.
Slices it in half. And
I'm talking to the one. I'm going. We've got a lot of pain. Hey, cut the shit! And I just cut the.
Look what could happen in a dangerous work environment.
Cut that out.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, it was too toxic. All right,
Toxic.
who's up?
Joker.
There we go. All right, Devlin.
So, like in one motion, Devlin like flips the musket back over his back, pulls out his last pistol, shoots a goblin, and then starts reloading. I'm gonna do two actions.
Okay.
And like start reloading another one.
Sick.
Nice. Yeah, so that's a -2, but you have +2. So
Right. Does my ambidextrous two-fisted thing help with reloading, or those are just attacks?
those just attack.
Okay, so just a regular attack.
Mhm.
All right, this is this and shooting. All right, so this and this. That would be a 10 to hit.
That's a 5. So yeah, hit with a raise.
The rose.
Raise.
These nuts.
That explodes. And 22 points of damage.
22 points damage.
Wowie zowie.
So I blow his head off.
Yeah.
Call an ambulance. Call an ambulance. But not for me.
So actually, Devlin will go, maybe you should surrender. Reload.
Is that it for you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm still going to stand in the way here.
Got it.
Um,
Ace.
I'm
Juno's the
Ace is
ace.
up.
All right. Juno is going to leap over the heads of these tiny, incy-wincy goblins and put herself right in the middle of them. And she's going to do 2 actions, and I know it's going to give me some negatives, but I got to talk to the people
You can't go
here.
there.
Why not?
That's a pillar.
Yeah, that's a pillar.
Oh, it's a pillar.
You walked into a pillar. That was your big speech.
Here.
Oh.
The only thing is, I wanted to do a sweep attack and hit everybody, but I guess I can't hit everybody. All right, I'm just gonna get real close to these guys. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna take two actions. First one is gonna be gonna try to, persuade them.
Okay.
Look around. Enough blood has been shed.
Around.
Bright eyes.
Enough blood has been shed, and there's a lot of pain and grief between our cultures. Look at your boss over here. He taught you disrespect, and he treated you like garbage. And look at him
Just
now.
Paddle balling his head on the big flat sword.
Right,
Boink, boink,
with his
boink, boink.
and the boss Bugbear's got his face blown off.
Arthur Fonzarelli has an army of clones.
Oh God.
Now, what do you say? You join up with us. Join our quest, led by Connie, the Witch of the Midlands.
It'd be so funny.
What say you? Raise yourself out of your low station, and I'm gonna roll to persuade to see if this is having any impact.
All
on
right.
me at all.
I want to aid another. No. Yeah, what he said.
Connie and Céline are just looking at each other like, you
and
wanted
since-
to travel with this person.
And since we established last time, we're both kindred. We're not gonna get any negatives to my persuasion.
Oh, wait, before you roll. She didn't actually want to travel with him. He was assigned to her, so really didn't get much of a say. And, okay.
Right.
All right, here we go.
I think she's doing great.
Oh, they both blew up. Oh, yes.
We're gonna have a goblin horde now.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All the better.
Yes.
Another one.
They both blow up again. It's 4 blown up dice so
Here.
far. You guys, this
You
is
gotta grab
You
another
can
one.
do it.
it's a sign.
There's
a
it's right, there's
sign.
one right here.
Oh, thank you.
Wait.
It's a sign. We're meant to have a goblin crew
Yeah.
for our meat bridge.
Delightful.
For our meat bridge.
Okay, great. Well, we'll take it. All right, that's going to be 18 to persuade this horde of goblins.
18, holy shit.
Join us in our mighty quest. What say you? I point to each one of them. What say you? What say you?
Channeling your Aragorn there.
I was thinking like Henry V, and like do the whole St.
yeah.
Crispin's Day speech.
Yeah, the goblins kind of look down at all of like the brain smeared all over the place and their dead companions. And they're like, yeah, right. We're with you.
How many are on our side?
Well, there's only 2 of them who are awake right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good.
How long do these guys sleep for?
An hour.
An hour.
I love this spell so much. I'm so sorry.
All right, very
Not
good.
broken at all.
No.
All right, well,
I am Sergeant Juno, and with me are my distinguished colleagues, and of course our leader here, Connie, the Witch of the Midlands. And what are your names, brave souls?
Scrat.
Whose turn is it?
Scrooge and Scrat.
Whose turn is next?
They're all different.
Scroot and Scrat. Me?
Hang on.
Unless. Do you have
Chicken
anything
on
else you're doing?
Well, I was gonna
You're
sweep attack all of them, but I feel like at this point it seems
Seems mean.
mean.
Especially after you got done talking about their working conditions.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. We could throw the other 2 into the lake.
Well, keep in
I'm
mind.
Bag, and this is Ugzoz.
Well, keep in mind.
What?
I'm sorry. Can you say that one more time? I just wanna-
Bag,
bag.
B-A-G-B-E-G.
Bag,
Bag.
bag,
Bag.
bag,
Bag.
And
Bag.
Ugzoz. U-G-Z-O-Z.
oog, zaws.
But big.
Bag.
Z-O-Z.
Big.
Bag, and
Bag.
Ugzoz. Well, I mean, wake
So,
up the other 2 and
Wait, don't say anything.
Okay.
Read this note, John, and then pass it over to Darby.
Oh, did you speak in
No,
Orc?
no. Yeah.
Oh no.
So, for you for people
Devlin,
listening
you
at
failed.
home, Juno masterfully convinced the goblins to join him, join her, but then didn't, since it was speaking all in goblin, didn't inform his companions what is happening. And now it's Connie's turn, who thinks the goblins are still fighting us.
Great.
Bag says in common, yeah, we're with you. And drops his sword. He's like, long live the, who are you people?
You guys.
What are we calling ourselves?
the Dwump debutante.
No.
No.
Waddle,
Not me.
No.
dirt nappers.
We don't have a name.
Off script.
Off script.
Scrits posse.
Yeah.
The posse.
What was it? Connie and the Cons? Was that what?
Yeah, something like that.
We're
the Skritan Tours.
yeah. It's,
That's also a terrible
That is
name.
not who we
We
are.
need to workshop that.
we're just
All right, what are you doing?
we're just a group of individuals. All right. Now, friend.
They're not, there's 2 who are sleeping and
Yeah.
2 who are giving up.
Okay. Bag. Which one dropped? Bag dropped his thing in his spoken common.
Yeah.
All right.
And Ugzoz goes, oh, with him.
Yeah. All right. All right, you 2. Now go ahead and tell me who this Rackman fella is and what you're doing here and what he's doing.
Right, man. Oh, he's the boss.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah? And what's his plan? How many of their
What's his plan?
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose you'd have to ask him.
Oh,
I'm a goblin.
Is there any prisoners here?
Oh, yeah.
No, this one.
What,
Yeah, we've eaten a couple of them.
Are there any left alive?
Oh, sure.
How many are there?
I mean, well, there was a dozen at one point, but that's about all I can count is a dozen.
Where's the old boss now?
Oh, he's down in his chambers.
Which this way? I point down like past the lake.
Oh, no, I wouldn't go in there.
Oh yeah, the squid things.
Oh, yeah. It's really fun, though, when you have, like, a prisoner who's been misbehaving. You throw him in there, they just
So
rip him apart.
that's horribly disturbing. But so where with your boss?
We
old
were
boss,
playing a game where if you could get to the dwarf and get what was ever on him, then you win.
The
That
dwarf?
was
Nobody
the
won,
remains of the
everyone lost.
Oh dear, that's a body. I was right.
The dwarf? So it's just a corpse there, sitting there on that.
Oh, yeah. No legs.
Okay. Are we're out of initiative?
Yeah.
Okay.
let's
good.
we tie up.
Yeah, we're
the
gonna tie up the sleeping ones.
Which corridor which doorway was led to the boss? The Valkyrie one, or the one where you guys were?
We have
What?
The-
Oh, yeah. No, you go through the middle and then you have to go through the cave in.
Oh, okay. So are there more goblins in the middle?
Oh, yeah. That's where the most of us are.
How many is the most? of you.
Well, remember when I said I could only
How
count
many
1
12s?
dozen?
How many 12s?
There's a lot of dozen.
Oh.
How many of your number did we just handle right here, right now?
A dozen.
All right. Oh boy.
I
Okay.
told you there was more than we could handle.
Hmm.
All right. Bag.
I think I owe you that for shuffling.
Oh, yay. Yippee. All right, bag. You said that there are still some prisoners left alive.
Oh yeah, especially the ones that the boss took for himself.
Okay.
Wouldn't even let us spoil them at all.
And how many did he take?
I think there's 3 down there.
3.
Can I ask? Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt, but what is the boss? Is he like just a human guy? Or?
Well, boss is a person that pays you to do work.
No, I mean the Reichman guy. Is he just a human?
I mean, I think so.
He
I
is,
ain't really seen him, to be honest.
what do you mean you haven't seen him?
I mean, he doesn't. He does not grace us with his presence very often. And when he does, we're usually cleared off.
Do you know what his plan for you all is?
A dozen. Said Devlin.
I mean,
Is he planning on attacking some folk? Is that why he's gathering y'all?
oh yeah, he's getting an army together.
Where's he going?
We're helping him put swords together for it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Where do you know where y'all are heading after gathering here?
I would imagine toward a population center.
You don't
Can't
know how to
guess,
count
can't-
above a dozen, but you know population center.
Populations.
Well, I am,
City.
you know, there are some very learned folk that we have taken captive.
Yeah, I can tell, and that's really rubbed off on you.
I was
for sure.
reading a book.
Well, it's very good of you.
Reading a book.
All right.
Oh, okay.
And how many folks are around Rockman right now? Like, does he keep more than a dozen or a dozen folk around him, or does he just sort of
Like
alone?
a retinue.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. I ain't never been down there.
All right.
Is there another way to get down there?
I ain't never been down there.
Who does get to go down there? Who has that permission?
Oh, well, I would stay clear of him if I was you. But his name is Lucky.
His name is what?
Lucky.
Lucky.
Devlin just sort of shakes his
Really
head.
good with a sword.
Yeah,
Right.
he's no longer living.
Oh, that's a shame.
He got eaten.
Unfortunate end. Carriage
That's a
accident. The
shame. I
whole
owe him
thing.
money.
Well, now you don't owe him any money.
Yeah.
So
Remember how I said it's a shame? That was sarcasm.
Oh, incredible.
So, what's with the legless dwarf?
Yeah, who knows? Came in here looking for something at some point. You want to go ask him?
No, thank
So
you.
he's not dead.
No, I
No, but he's got a backpack. Look.
I think he's dead,
Oh.
but like
He's got
the
pouches.
body
Uh-huh. Okay, so he's
with loot.
He's got like a dozen pouches on him.
Can't just fix it with
so
salt.
so we can't just
There's also like a tunnel on the other side.
Where you don't know where that goes.
Nah, I haven't been over there.
Hey, maybe that.
Have you ever tried to cross the lake?
No. Everybody who's tried has gotten attacked.
Just by
But, you know, most of them were pretty clumsy.
because they fell in the water.
Because we've been drinking.
Oh.
Ah, I see. So they fell in the water, and that's what caused the attack.
Yeah.
Okay, and not just jumping over the water.
No,
They had to
no.
hit the water.
I don't think they can tell. But if you disturb it at all, then, yeah, they descend on you. It's hilarious.
Out of curiosity,
Yeah.
out of character for a second, how hard is jumping in this game?
I have the acrobatic speed and a grappling
Roger.
hook. That's all I'm saying.
You have a grappling hook too.
Yes, that's what I said. Acrobatic speed and the grappling hook. But no, don't listen to Céline. What do I know? I just live here.
You live here? Are you sure? We don't have to move in here. We can go somewhere
I
else.
would like to get back to my red bottoms, Connie.
Mm-hmm.
Don't
That's
push
what
your
I
luck.
thought.
Well, I am feeling homesick from the Womp Waddle. How much is your Reichman paying you?
I don't know, like some gold.
A dozen?
We get to eat prisoners sometimes. And also lots and lots of this crazy black material that we're finding in the earth.
What black material? Do you have any of that black material on you right now?
No,
What about the bugbear guy? Did he have any?
no.
What's so crazy about this black material?
Blows up.
Oh.
I think that's a familiar substance to you.
Does it look like this?
That's the stuff.
All right.
Oh, great. They're collecting explosive powder.
Okay. How long have you been here, working for Rackman?
Well, a couple of weeks, I think.
Couple weeks.
Hard to tell. Stay underneath. Can't see the sun come up.
Yeah.
Should-
Unlike Scrit, who got to go up on the surface, huh?
Oh, yeah. Good old script. How's he doing?
You know, he's visiting his grandmammy.
He's
Grandma.
visiting Lucky.
Oh. Oh.
Juno,
Well-
Juno sheds a tear. Just one. Grit.
Oh,
Done you wrong.
So
Um,
here's the thought, guys. I mean, maybe we should help that dwarf guy. Well, no, I mean like
Help relieve him of his belongings.
well, I was gonna say like bring his remains to his next of kin, but maybe that tunnel is interesting. If maybe I don't
You
know.
mean the thing I saw earlier, the thing to which I wanted to flee to the thing to which Connie pointed me away from? I just want to be very clear.
I think the problem we had with that was the fleeing part. But the going over there, maybe that could get us to Reichman behind this horde of goblins in the next room.
So he just does one of these. Like,
Do you have a map of these tunnels by any chance?
Matt.
He said he's never been beyond where they're hanging out.
Yeah, but it doesn't stop a map from existing.
Oh. No, we just kind of know how to get there.
Okay.
Big, I have to say, for someone who stays underground all this time and is constantly being berated by your superiors, you've got a great attitude.
I'm drunk.
How do you do it? You just stay drunk.
boy.
That's your secret.
That explains a
You're
lot.
so positive.
not that I don't love these pleasantries, but if we're going to explore that tunnel, we might as well just go before more of them show up.
Well, I mean, I guess we have sort of a choice. We can either like try to get over this deadly squid-infested waters, or fight our way through 12s of or dozens of goblins.
Do you have any planks of wood by any chance?
Oh, not on me,
But
but I can show you where there's some.
is the area
There's a
where-
lot of goblins there, though.
All right, that was the
Yeah.
next
Could you
question.
bring it to
They're
us?
using them as bridges.
Well, you know.
Could you bring them to us? Would you be a dear?
Wait,
Maybe?
they're using them as bridges?
Sure.
Bridges for what?
All right.
I'll be right back.
No.
Oh no!
mm-mm.
No.
See? No, as soon as I said that, you say no.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
go back to the bridges thing.
Uh-huh.
So does where they're hanging out look like this with the water and the tombs?
Oh, no, it's a giant hole.
Because they're mining out the black stuff.
Uh-huh.
All right.
We came up from far below. And our
Ooh.
den's within the mountain.
So if you threw a spark in there,
True, but we have to get those people out.
oh, there's that.
And we would be nice not to blow up.
You know, this
There's that
reminds
too.
me. We were once on a patrol through the cavern systems in the Blackgate Mountains, and we ran into some dire moles in them caverns. Massive things, can't see anything,
Mm-hmm.
but boy, do they love to eat. Well, we had a fallen trooper among us, God rest her, and we chopped her up. And whenever we saw a mole, we just toss a piece of meat out of the way, and the mole would go scurry off after the meat.
So we're
And
feeding
would-
the goblins to the.
Well, here's my thinking: is maybe we try to hop around these sarcophaguses and sarcophagi. Thank you.
Sarcophagisers?
And as we're jumping around these sarcophagi, we toss pieces of the bugbear over to another side of the water, so all of the squid creatures go that way, and so they don't go after us.
That's a very good plan, Juno.
Like a diversion.
Sounds lovely.
You,
Yeah.
you have the
This
biggest.
is for Juno's plan.
Disturbing.
And this is for the look in your face the entire time of like, what are you fucking talking about? It's pretty great.
We should cut up the people we just murdered, and then use them
As bait?
as chum.
Yeah, just throw them as a diversion. Throw them away from
throw,
us.
Throw them.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually perfectly logical. I see no issue.
It's a pretty solid point. The only... do you know if I guess we just have to keep... We probably want to keep at least one piece or one part to throw over the barrier just to make sure that they're not over the rocky outcrop.
Oh, just to test the
Well,
waters
is the
over there.
hole, John, is the hole that you mentioned, is that in that barrier there, or is it in the other wall?
He says, "Oh, never been through that way. Don't know."
No, that was a question to you. Can we see the hole from here?
See what hole?
So,
Okay.
in
The
the,
hole
I saw
that
it.
they're mining in.
No, no.
Yeah,
the one that Céline saw.
so like on the
That you
map.
said they could go single file through the.
Oh yeah.
Is that in that barrier where the water's going?
Yes.
Yeah, on the map there's like it looks like there's collapsed rocks.
Mhm.
So that's the hole. Okay.
Is there collapsed rocks that we can climb over, or is it collapsed rocks? And
Yeah, it's maybe a 4-foot tall, basically a wall.
It's just like a little dam. We can just chuck something over there just to make sure they're not like swimming.
Well, yeah, I mean, because if the water is moving through there, what's preventing the squids from moving through?
Size. I mean, how big are the gaps in the rock?
The gaps in the rock are not
significant.
Yeah,
Enough for water to get
It's
through?
enough for water to hold on to,
Yeah.
but yeah, it looks like the water's trickling out into the river.
Okay, so not
Yeah.
squids aren't like flowing in there.
We still probably want to double check, but yeah. I mean,
Rindylows.
Grandiose.
pretty low.
Yeah, but they're not labeled, so we don't know if they're called that.
Yeah, we don't know. We know. They don't know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I mean,
Now that we're not under duress and fire from the goblins and the bugbear, we can probably carefully make our way across.
I'm gonna kind of lean over at Juno and, what about them?
If I may, bag.
That's me.
Let's discuss salary. We are very enterprising and wealthy individuals, but all our wealth is back above the ground, back in a fine establishment that we honor and love, called Twampwaddle. We'll be able to pay you once we get back there, but we have to make sure that no ill befalls us. Now, I know you can't guarantee that your boss, Rakeman, won't try to hurt us, but I hope we can count on you to make sure the rest of the goblins here don't look at us as interlopers. Stay with me, Bag. I'm talking about money. I want to pay you money if the rest of your friends
Right,
don't
you
try
wanna
to hurt
talk
us.
money, you've got to talk to Ugzuz. Ugzuz goes,
Yeah, talk to me. What do you want?
The
How
thing
much
I
you
just,
gonna pay us?
what I just told Bag, okay? We pay
I don't
you.
have any money.
We pay you.
Kindy, but I have a very, very simple solution to this.
All right.
She pulls out her perfume of relaxation and sprays both of them.
I go, oh, no, it's not.
Oh,
She
yeah,
gives
like,
Juno this look like, you spend far too much time talking and you're not good at it. So let's move on.
I think there's some sort of save, but we're just going to say that it works.
All right. Well, shall we? I guess
You know,
Celine-
grab them and
should we tie
Celine seems a
them
little
up, maybe?
testy.
tie the live ones up and gag them, and then
Yeah.
grab the dead ones.
We can probably use the dead ones as
Yeah.
chum, you know.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That is
That was
100% the
that
plan.
was Juno's plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Juno
that is-
wanted to cut up the bugbear,
Who's dead?
and much larger than the goblins,
We'll eat more meat.
but harder to carry, Juno.
Not if you.
We don't hear any
Shut
more
up.
goblins coming down the hallway, right?
Mm-mm.
Not at all. Okay.
Well, if these will probably be missed after a bit.
I don't know. They can't. They don't seem to be. Uggs.
Depending on how drunk they
Oh
are. I
no,
guess.
that's true. Uggs is asleep. I mean, they don't
Well-
seem to be able to
oh,
count
that's-
above a dozen. So
All right,
Well,
you gonna
and
chop the-
also, we saw what happened with Scrit. They didn't really give two shits about Scrit, just his pretty sword, which wasn't that great anyway.
Well, this is what I was trying to convince him, is that if we could pay him to protect us.
It wasn't working, Juno.
Devlin raises his hand again.
what's up,
Hey,
Devlin?
Yes.
Maybe we should go
Yeah.
before
That's such
more
a good
more
idea,
come
Devlin. Finally, a man of action.
All right, everyone, grab a goblin.
or parts.
Just you talk a lot about diplomacy and then you just spray people. That seems to be your whole thing.
Oh, look, jumping.
All right, yeah, let's jump in. Devlin, what a mighty fine idea.
Yeah, let's.
Much better than salt. All right.
It's like, I feel like Connie's holding Céline back because Celine's about to, like,
Yeah,
pop
it's
back.
like,
It's like,
Connie's like in between the two of them. Like, wow, what a fantastic idea. My, Juno, would you mind grabbing like a couple goblins? You're mighty strong.
Yeah, I'm very
awesome and amazing. Yeah,
That
go
one
on.
was snoring. And
Oh, I'm so,
But
so
yes,
I'm
we-
sorry in advance as a player, but like, of course, as soon as you say, "Oh, you're so strong," and Céline says, "Yes, it's a shame you don't have the intelligence to match."
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Like-
whoa, whoa! Because you're just so strong that it will be impossible for your intelligence to ever match with how muscular you are. Truly, you're just astounded, both in brain and
Devlin's all
brawn.
wide-eyed, like looking back and forth between.
Isn't that right, Céline?
It's really getting awkward.
Celine is the look that Connie gives Celine is enough for Celine to keep her mouth shut, but her expression does not agree.
That's right. Celine agrees. So let's just get moving.
Let's start jumping around.
Let's
I
start
guess.
jumping. All right. All right.
Scrit conversation. Everybody gets a penny for that.
Yay.
Or not Scrit. Pause.
R.I.P. Scrit.
All right, so Devlin's gonna go with a piece of goblin in hand. He's gonna go and oops, that's the light.
And Juno holds her tongue and also carries a goblet.
I'm gonna jump onto this thing here.
All right. Make an athletics check.
Oh boy. All right. Well, if I fall in, someone save me. All right. It's agility or strength. Is it for jumping?
Agility or strength.
Okay. One of those. Okay, great.
Yeah, it's technically
Yeah.
bound to agility, but it's more fun if you can kind of use whichever one because there's two ways
Target's
to...
just a 4, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's what I rolled.
Okay.
Yay.
So I jump onto there.
All right, you
All
jump
right.
to the first one, and it kind of moves a little bit. You look around, and you don't
See it.
see any of
want me to
those,
should I
but
keep
also
moving?
like you couldn't see them if you wanted to.
Should I keep moving so people? I guess I have to because that way.
Yeah,
like,
Celine, you're going next.
I'm gonna,
Fine.
I'll jump to this next one here.
Celine's been spending her time like very delicately
Oh,
like
here.
removing a
Just
hand
start-
from
I'll
a
just start
goblet,
handing these over, shall I?
and that's her like piece of meat.
Oh, yeah, I made it. That's a 5.
All right.
You next. Celine
Are we gonna
goes
go?
next.
Do you want us to go like one at a time here, John, or how do you want us to do this?
Yeah, one at a time.
Yeah,
Unless
Celine's
you
going.
guys.
No, Celine's going next because if she doesn't go next, Connie might actually kill her. So
I'm trying to get as much space between you and Juno as,
yeah,
as
she's very
possible right now.
delicately removed like a hand off a goblin, and is just like it like gives Juno the little like feminine like and like goes over to the edge of the lake.
It's always awkward when mom and dad fight.
Inner peace.
Mom and mom fight.
Inner peace.
All right,
Inner
Devlin.
peace.
Which one are you going to next?
I'm gonna go downward.
All right.
This one over here.
Move me to the edge.
Yeah.
So I can get ready to jump after this man.
That's a 10. That
Thank you.
explodes. 18.
18. Yeah, you over, and you like come down, and now you can see like you look over, and you can see that like this is obviously like a dwarf, and he's kind of skeletonized. He's been here for a very long time, but you can see that his legs, like at the mid thigh, have been chewed off.
And now I'm jumping over to the dwarf.
All right,
So he can rise up and kill me. That'd be a 9.
9. That'll make it. And he, like, as you hit on top, you can tell that this one's broken a little bit, and it kind of starts to move a little bit, and he kind of.
That's all, I grab him.
Grab him.
And kind of balance.
Yeah, he's got a backpack on.
I'll just
And some pouches.
strip everything off of it.
Mhm.
Put it in my bag. All right,
And now you can see the far side.
Oh, okay, excellent.
Okay. So we're next, I guess.
Hey, there's a passage over here.
Yes, I know. I saw it earlier.
No, you didn't.
I did,
Oh.
well, the
No,
I saw
not
the-
not in the
Oh.
not in the dam. There's
Different
there's a
passage.
tunnel.
I thought we were talking about the other
Mm,
passage.
mm.
My bad.
There's a
Okay,
tunnel.
my bad.
And
All right, that's
Yeah,
good.
you can see at this point, like the river is actually moving at a decent
Clip.
I mean, it's not really a decent clip because it's only trickling over the
Right,
other
but it's
side.
still moving.
But yeah, you can see that this is where the current is, and like some of these sarcophagi have been,
Right.
broken away.
Do you want me to keep rolling here, or do you want me to stop and let the people?
What do you guys want to do?
I have a question.
Sure.
Devlin is a human?
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Seeing dark? Can see
Look, the lamp thing's right next to me.
Do you have the lamp?
Nope.
Oh.
So I'm gonna stop here because I can't see any past
Yeah.
past this point.
Sigh.
So
you
that
take
you
the
can
lane.
just see like the glinting of the water
no,
going
I
into
see in the
dirt.
dock, right?
Because
Yeah,
there's
but
just like a
Devlin
little
needs
bit
the
of
layer.
ambient.
I'll wait till someone gets closer.
Yeah.
Devlin had waited for the person who could see in the dock. We'd have a much easier time of this.
Well, if the person with could see in the
Well,
dark would,
perhaps everyone
would get
would.
off of her keister and start jumping, and Devlin wouldn't have had to go first.
She just takes a deep breath. She looks, Connie's mad, she's mad. Now Devlin's getting testy. It's just like, nope, we're gonna.
He probably couldn't say that. He's like far away from you
Yeah.
guys. He's going, come on.
Please.
I can't see anything else
I
over
think
here.
Celine's gonna do
I'd
her
like to
jump.
get down now.
It's really quite dark.
Celine's gonna do her jump. She's gonna take the lamp from Connie very gently. Fine.
Thank you.
And jumps. Starts
Jump
jumping
to
towards.
this one?
Yeah. We're gonna jump towards that one, and then she's got it's agility, which is a D8 for her.
Try not to
and-
trip.
If you fall in first, there'll be much more of a feast to be had. Miss, I'm gonna flex them off.
The wing.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
We're all gonna die.
We're gonna end up dying.
Use a teeny tiny snack to start them off.
Juno.
Yes, Connie.
I prefer not to be eaten out like that.
Oh my.
Things are just a little tense.
It's not what I heard.
Sorry, I'm looking for what is the other thing that I'm rolling?
Agility?
Is it just agility? Is
And-
it just a flat
and-
agility?
No, it's athletics.
Athletics. That's what I wanted to make sure I got the die. It's 2d8s. That's where I got confused. It says it busy exchanging witty banter with Juno.
Juno goes, did you hear what I said? I said, that's not what I heard when you said that thing about you being eaten out.
Oh,
You hear that?
Oh yeah? Were
Yeah,
you
I got
there
you with that
personally,
one,
Juno?
Céline.
Can we
Yeah.
not, can we keep our voices down so we don't disturb the killer squid? Please?
Oh, okay. So now you're on the squid side.
Oh my god.
Juno throws the goblins down. Just has to like walk away.
Just
I don't think I'm pro squid. I'm pro me not getting
Gonna
eaten
spend-
by squid.
Oh, actually, I don't have to spend a banana. I can reroll my agility rolls.
yay. Juno,
The
it's
acrobat.
fine. We'll just everyone's a little tense right now, so
Okay,
just remember.
cool. She rolled a 6.
I throw a rocket. to that.
And I think I'm gonna try to like get to Devlin. So do I roll 2 more times?
Darby. I just throw a
that'd
rock
be
into the
3
water
times.
near her.
Oh my god.
3 times. So. So 1. That's exploded.
Woo!
That's exploded again.
Woo!
Okay, so it's 8, 8, 3, 16, 19.
Nice. Yeah, you
Yeah.
just kind of like do like the most perfect jump in whichever way you decide.
Oh, she does it in the showiest way possible. She is
She, like,
now
do a little-
showing off for Juno.
All right.
Just a very delicate, like hop, hop, like a fucking gazelle. So, and she just when she stops, she like gives Juno a look like,
Juno's like, so looks at Connie and goes, it's pretty good actually.
It was,
Kind of good at jumping around.
As you two you're doing that, like I think only Céline can hear Devlin sort of talking, and when you get close enough, you're like, oh, now you don't want to come out. Sure, now, fine.
okay. One
What do you
more,
mean
I
it's
think
too awkward?
It's 2 more jumps to get
As
2 more
you're
jumps to get to
pulling
Devlin.
everything off, you find a little belt pouch that has. So you think it's like a cigar case, but it's 3 potions.
Oh shit. Okay, nice. I'm re-rolling because that
You
second one.
give me a list of things later.
Oh. Okay.
I like it close up. I'm going to start jumping again.
So the next jump's gonna be a 5.
That'll do it.
Okay. great. So she-
Nowhere near as graceful as the last one.
Yeah.
Um,
He tries to be graceful and then almost fucks up the landing and like does one of these like. Ooh.
and your like foot goes to the edge, and like the water here is just kind of moving, and it kind of touches your foot, but your
Just-
foot does not splash it.
Ah!
You just kind of pull it away.
Maybe you should stop there, Céline. That way they can use the light when they're jumping.
She looks at you, Devlin. And says, that's a good point, Devlin. At least someone in this party has some sense. And she
You
doesn't
sure you
say
don't
that
wanna
loud
come out
enough for the
now?
other 2 to hear because they're far enough away now. But
yeah.
it's a-
Devlin's like, yeah. And he,
Connie's just
and
like, I
he's
feel
jumping.
Celine saying something rude in my bones.
In my bones.
Boom.
That's an 11 to here. That explodes.
Woo!
That's another 11 to here. And then an 8.
That'll do it.
And I get to the other side.
Celine's waiting.
Look,
for
I'm in
the other
darkness.
two.
Yay!
Woo!
I'm hiding in shadows.
Celine's waiting for the other two.
Juno, do you want
Now raise
like,
Ben bars.
you want to go?
Oh no, I want to use
Same time?
lift gates.
We'll just go parallel on different ones.
Okay, sounds
Alright,
good.
I
Use
believe
my
it.
intellect fortress.
And I go, Connie, I think I had a good plan.
You had a brilliant plan. You had a brilliant plan.
I made it.
Awesome, Devlin.
You're a good
Juno, you had
boy.
an amazing plan.
I just thought it was a tactically fine,
Good work, Devlin.
sound plan.
Seems to be a dragon over
I
here.
agree.
No,
I think. Yeah,
Very small dragon.
I
it's
agree.
very angry.
I got it.
Okay,
Fine.
let's
So
do it.
pop it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's all
Juno-
fine.
Juno,
It's
Connie,
all
you're good.
fine. It's fine.
We're gonna
So
go.
you can tell Celine's getting impatient. She's got a hand on her hip and the lamp up like today,
Yeah.
someday.
I'm standing in the middle of this
Connie-
lake with
Connie's
a
gonna
bunch of
hit-
morons.
head towards these and just go straight across in a line.
Okay.
Um,
Just need to make 5.
6.
Oh, 6 rolls.
4.
That'll do it. It ain't pretty, but you make it, and you kind of teeter a little bit,
5.
and you, all right, and you take a jump to the next one, and your feet, you feel your feet kind of slide a little bit. There's like dirt on your soles, and you're like, I should have kicked that dirt off, and you like almost go in to the
Stupid
drink. and
medieval
you're
shoes without any kind of grip.
Right?
Good.
like, when are they gonna invent rubber?
Do you want Juno to catch up before you keep going, just in case anything happens?
I just figured it'd be faster if we went.
If you want, go ahead.
So you're going simultaneously.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Yeah. Okay.
I'm holding the
Uh,
light so you guys can see where you're going.
So 6.
That'll do it.
Great.
You kind of. Woo.
That's fantastic. That explode.
So like,
17.
That must be Juno.
17. All right.
thinking one.
The first one, you gonna go, and you see the water ripple just a little bit around you because you hit down so hard. So the next one, you kind of lightly jump.
I am carrying 2 full.
That is true.
Oh.
And you kind of, but you carried things and jumped
Sure.
gingerly before. So you jump gingerly onto the next one, and like it doesn't.
All right, Céline, you can keep hopping now. We've got light, if you would.
All right. She is like, you can tell like her attitude. She's still giving you attitude, but she's not. She's not trying to fight with you in the middle of this lake of mayonnaise.
Yep.
Good. So I'm gonna actually continue to go in a straight line, like
Yep.
right across, to try to get to where Devlin is. And she like calls out, "Devlin, are you still up ahead?"
Yes, maybe. Yes. It's very dark over here, though.
That's why you don't run ahead of the light, Devlin.
Well, I wanted to get away from the squids.
Double sevens.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Hell yes.
delicate like a gazelle. And then roll one more time to get to the head, right? So
Or 2 more to get.
oh,
to
2 more. Yeah.
Oh, here I am.
Look at that.
Hi.
Okay, we're gonna
Devlin's
roll
reloading.
that 'cause agility. Oh, I'm spending a penny.
Didn't I tell you no bennies in this?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, bro. I'd fight.
Bro.
That made the roll. That made the roll I
Exploded.
made much more
All
dangerous.
right, so that's 11 for Celine.
Dang.
For
11.
that last,
That'll
yeah,
do
for the
it.
second to last jump.
Whew.
Right.
And then final jump.
Final you.
That's a 7.
Hell yeah.
That'll do it.
She makes it.
All right. It's Connie and Juno.
Yeah, go ahead, Connie.
Yes,
Connie
it's
and
all
Juno.
Connie and Juno.
Let's do it.
Oh no.
How
Oh,
are you
God.
doing?
Oh, Lord. Oh, no.
I can deal with the devil.
Let's do it.
Oh.
Let's do it.
You double won it?
Double one it.
Oh shit.
Double ones.
Can I spend any Benny stars then?
No.
No,
Not
you
double
can't.
one.
You can't spend a penny on
Critical
one.
failures can't
Oh,
spend
it's
any
2 ones. That
pennies.
only get
Yeah.
deal with devil only gives you a +2.
And I have to spend a conviction, huh?
Uh huh.
Do both. Yeah.
Let's see. What sort of downside might happen here?
I have a wound still. I guess.
All right.
Do I slip a leg into the lake?
Think it's going to be. I have an idea.
Okay.
How about
This is what I would do if I was a kid.
you jump onto the thing and you have that wound and the blood is on the sole of your foot and it hits the water and the water starts to roil.
Connie, watch out!
Here's a question. It's roiling, but they're not jumping yet.
We're not jumping yet.
So I've succeeded on this next jump.
Mm-hmm.
So then,
But they are alerted to your presence, so vibrations maybe.
I'm gonna.
Goblin.
Yep.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because I
Do you
will
have a goblin, or is it?
I think
We all do.
yeah, we all have a goblin.
have some goblin.
Not
Yeah.
a
I
whole
have a
goblin, like we
hand.
have
I have a
parts,
little goblin hand because I refuse to carry a full
I
goblin.
got a leg.
All right. All right. Yeah. So you like, and you can see, and
Yes.
you just
Full goblin.
huck
There's got
the
a little hand.
goblin,
Yeah.
like, and you see like, and it just like the roiling water goes right over to them, and you take a quick jump to the next one.
Yep. All right. Next roll. Gonna keep going.
Yep. You too, Juno.
Okay,
Oh,
great.
here's my conviction.
Yeah. I think
Oh,
Because deal with devils plus
Is two.
2, conviction is also
yeah.
plus 2.
Yeah.
Well, no, conviction is a plus D6
Thank
for
you.
all of your rolls,
Oh.
and you can keep it
so you
going
can
with
add a
bennies.
d6 to all of them.
Oh, sick!
But yeah. That's why conviction's so good.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Come on, Artem, you got this. There we go.
4.
Yeah.
Thank God.
I think Connie's like when
Whew.
the moment
Thanks.
Celine sees Connie almost
yeah,
fall
shit,
in,
I'm gonna
she's
die,
like
actually.
she
Is that-
like has a freak
Oh,
out.
With your
Like,
conviction roll
Yeah.
as well,
Yeah.
a 4 with your conviction roll.
Yes, because I had to roll a d6 to.
Keep going.
Because I had a 2.
Oh, for that
Yes.
last one. Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Uh-huh.
So now you're next.
Oh my
It's just
god.
flat.
Juno, did you fall in?
Double ones.
Oh, God. Deal with the devil conviction,
Deal
baby!
with the devil and a conviction.
So I can't spend bennies on a deal on,
No.
on a deal.
On a double one,
not
no.
a double one.
We had the hottest and yet the shittiest fucking rolls this
Damn,
evening.
dog. And what about the conviction? Like I have to spend
So
it?
a conviction will give you a D6 to add to any of it.
Be over here.
Yeah, because a deal with the devil only gets you a +2.
Yeah. I guess it's conviction time.
Conviction and deal with the devil will
And
give
deal
you.
with devil.
You have to do both.
I have to do both?
To get because you get a +2 for
Two
one, and then
plus
you get a
two.
plus d6 to your roll.
So even if you roll a 1 on that d6, you will still succeed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why you do both.
Boy. Okay. Well,
So
Jean.
You just got that conviction back too.
let's see. You jump to the next one,
Uh-huh.
and with the weight of yourself and these two goblins, you smash through the top of the sarcophagus and break it, and water starts coming in. And there's the roiling that was eating up the goblin over here starts roiling towards you.
Got it. All right. So I'm in the sarcophagus, water's coming in,
Mm-hmm.
and I can feel the squids coming, kind of rushing
Yeah,
over.
you can see them like. It's like, you know, in the movies with piranhas where it's like all this bubbling and stuff, and you can see them kind of.
What would I need to do to toss one of my goblin bodies as far away as I could?
Make an athletics roll,
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Maybe these ones can stay.
and you spend a conviction, so you get a plus D6 to it.
Oh,
Yes,
with
you get
the
a D6 on
previous
top.
deal with the devil. That's what I thought you were going to do.
D6 plus the deal with the devil. Right?
Oh. That's rude. Would have been a good idea.
Why I'm carrying it after.
Okay. 12.
12 to chuck it. Oh,
chuck
yeah.
it. Yeah.
You just do a little spin around like a shot put, and this goblin body just like a frisbee, but all arms and legs.
Yeah.
As it flies
Just
over,
imagining that.
and like blood is hitting the water, and the roiling goes back, and then spoosh hits the ground, hits the water, and you just see, and then it's just blood.
In my head, when you threw it, it was too good of a roll, and it lands on the shore back where we were before.
Gee.
Okay. So I still have the one goblin, and I got to keep making the jumps.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this jump has a -1, but you get your plus D6 for your conviction. I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
say
add a
It's
D6
for the rest
your
of the scene.
Yeah,
Oh,
for the rest of the scene.
Well,
you
it's
get another D6.
for this round, but I'm
Okay.
gonna say you have it for this jump too.
Okay, gotcha. But I also have I'm also been taking a -1 for fatigue, so that's
Oh,
I got
down
-2
two.
right now. Let's see.
Yeah,
Take-
you're
so
fine.
that's- yeah. 9.
Yeah, that'll do it. You're in there and the water's starting to pour in. You chuck the one goblin and you watch them run off and it like just them rip it apart and you turn and you put your foot up on the edge of the sarcophagus and you're just thinking, please hold, please hold, please hold. And you lift up and you
Yeah.
launch yourself over and you feel the side of the sarcophagus as you push yourself off kind of break underneath you and you're like, I don't know if I have enough lift to get there. And boom, your front leg comes down and you just lean forward, using your momentum to bring you onto the top of that sarcophagus.
Can we say I like lend and like just the movement? I have to do kind of like a military combat roll forward with the goblin.
Yeah, with the goblin on your shoulder, and as you come
gonna
up, you
squish
do it in
him.
the smallest possible because this thing is only like 7 feet long, and you like boom, and your foot, like just your toes, are sticking over the edge of the sarcophagus. You're like, and kind of they do one of these like it does like this little
It's just
slip.
like, yeah, I'm like skid to the end of it. My toes gripping the side. I look at Connie, check in.
It was a really smart idea to bring those goblins.
Okay, great. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That blew up.
5. Nice.
Great, 15. 14.
14. Yeah,
Nice.
you jump onto the next one.
Am I
Thank
close
you.
enough that I have to jump, or
Yeah,
I still have to jump?
one more jump.
There you go.
Great.
So when you both get to the other side, I have
6.
something that I want to say.
Oh no. Oh no.
That's Bennyable, though.
It's painful.
Oh no.
Still Bennyable.
Uh-oh.
Come on. Switch the
You
dice.
two.
Yeah, switch the
you
dice.
motherfuckers. Really fucking me over right now. I own you. 3 and a 1.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
I got 2
Swap that
bennies to spend.
D4. Do you want another
Me too.
D4? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Darby, I got 2 bennies to spend for you.
All right, those who are listening to this
Use another
episode,
D4.
We're gonna roll them one at a time.
Darby just took her coat off. The shit's getting serious.
Okay.
Okay, that exploded. See, you're welcome.
So
Take the one that exploded. 8. We're
So when
good.
Connie gets to the other side,
Total of 10.
Devlin,
Hell yeah.
when
Use that
Connie
guy.
gets to the other side, Devlin goes, see that? That wasn't so hard.
Of course not. It was perfectly easy. Juno was a little clumsy,
Juno's
but we
just-
did well.
Juno was not the clumsy one here.
Connie, you were fine. You made it.
We all made it, and that's the important thing. That
Yes.
we've been squabbling. Now I understand why, but it's important to remember that we are a team, and the important thing is that we all made it across, and that we have a mission to complete.
Right.
Let's see if this tunnel goes where we need it to go.
And hopefully we can catch a breather while we're at it.
We probably should take a breather if we can. Between the man-eating squid and the goblin attack, we're not in the best shape.
Do they have short rests in Savage World?
They have like resting.
Hmm.
It doesn't
Do
work
anything?
the same way. No. It does stuff. You can sit down and
Then maybe we should take a
heal
quick
and
rest.
stuff.
Is this like, does it seem like it's a fairly safe bet to like rest in this area? Or should we
As long as we don't swim.
like,
Go around the
I
corner.
would,
Yeah,
Can we peek
yeah,
around
yeah.
the corner?
Devlin will. Hey, hang on, let me look. I'm going to sneak around and look.
Okay. You're gonna take the lamp with you.
Yes, because that way,
You can see.
yeah.
All right.
Connie's not noticing this time, so I'm sure it'll be fine.
Connie is just like heaving,
That's what
like
you-
Yeah.
on the shore,
And
like
no,
I
there's
think
no
Céline has like
passage.
patting your
It's
back,
a short
like,
dead end,
you know, you'll
and
be
there is
okay.
the body of a dead adventurer
Okay,
there.
and so Devlin comes back around the corner and goes, okay, well, there's another body over here. So maybe some loot. That's the good news. Bad news is that this doesn't go anywhere.
this is dead end.
Yeah. But probably safe to rest in, except for this dead guy.
Why don't we take the opportunity to rest then, while we can? Just like a quick,
Yeah.
I'll go check the
breather.
dead guy.
yeah.
Does he look like he was dead by squid?
Yeah. You can see like
Circular.
he's mostly bones, but there's a
Mummified.
little bit of mummified stuff, and you can see that there's like a circle on his neck, and you can see his hand is there.
It's-
But yeah, he also looks
Like
Or she also looks like a spellcaster.
So, given it seems like to be my job these
Ooh.
days to loot bodies, I will loot this body and bring all the stuff back over to.
Loot that body.
It's always a
You're
kid.
motherfucker. Nobody likes you.
Yeah.
Just lying there, right?
Just lying there.
Just lying
And yeah, there's some
And this
like
whole this is a
everything's.
dead end. There's nothing
Nope.
around it. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't
Did you want to search it?
Yeah, we can investigate
Yeah.
the area. It
Yeah.
can't be. Does it? So are they facing? They're facing. The direction that they're facing there is the correct orientation that they're at.
Yes.
Okay.
Does it look like maybe they crawled out from the water and got?
Yeah, and
down here?
like they crawled out and like kind of got here and then just expired.
Just like
Okay.
bled out.
hmm
Yeah.
Well, maybe there's a secret passage or
Maybe.
something.
That's not worth. It's not. It's worth checking out.
let's if it's safe enough here, why don't we patch ourselves up first, and then we can do a little bit more exploring. And she from nobody knows where, she pulls out her healer's kit and she puts it down, opens it up, and says, "All right, who's gonna hurt the worst?"
I've got a wound.
And she show me, Connie.
Just drops the shoulder. There's like a arrow wound, I think not in, but scraped across the shoulder.
Like you kind of pulled the thing over your shoulder, and Devlin goes, "Well, I'll go loot the body." He goes over. And starts,
I'm not stripping, Devlin.
I know, but it's
Devlin,
polite.
it's a shoulder.
It's polite.
All right.
You know what? I appreciate that, Devlin. Let us know if you find anything interesting.
Right.
So
Are you
you-
wounded?
you-
Are you in need of care?
Oh no, I'm fine.
All right.
Are you lying?
And you, Juno?
Juno's gonna sit down to start setting up her little coffee maker to make everybody a
Céline
little
was
brew.
asking you if you're hurt, though.
I'm fine. Thank you.
Is
Are you-
that fine as in you don't want me to take care of it, or is it fine as in
You're
you
lying.
actually are are fine and there's no wounds that need to be tended to?
That'll be fine on both accounts.
Céline, what about you?
Well, I'm a little bit worse for wear, but
Okay, how long do I need to rest for in order to gain back power point?
So every half hour you get 5 back.
Céline just looks at you and starts patching you up, and she looks back at Juno and she says, "I'll work on her. Don't worry."
I'm worried about you.
Oh, right. Well, I've had worse, she says as she wraps you up.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, stamina was part of training. You're supposed to not feel things.
I have a brand new appreciation. I always appreciated the work that you did and the physicality of it, but I have a brand new appreciation for exercise and
John.
jumping.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well,
Also,
When-
grippy soles. When we get to a place with shoes, I would like to buy shoes with grippy soles.
I will take you shoe shopping. I know what all the best places are, except in Dumpwaddle, because there are no good places in Dumpwaddle.
Yes, I know.
So-
Duamp Waddle is not the best, but she makes dough.
She tightens up the bandage and fixes you up. I'm not sure if I have to roll anything for the healer's kit.
It is a roll with the healing ability, I think.
Mhm.
So
But anybody can use the kit.
yes,
So if somebody has a
I have it.
skill in healing,
Oh, I have it, but I don't
have-
have a skill.
I do.
So between the two of us, okay.
well,
Or does
Connie can roll it.
so you can walk me through it. And
Yeah.
I'll patch you up.
It's like, okay. It's like the John Wick scene where he's like, okay, now shoot me here, now shoot me here.
Yeah.
But heal me instead.
Yeah.
It's a smarts, and my smarts is a D8. Okay.
Well-
Tits. Where'd it go?
It's right there.
Oh, I love you so much.
4.
Okay. All right. So
4?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll heal up a wound.
okay.
Mhm.
So
It's sore, but
Céline
Yeah.
goes over to Juno and sets her kit down next to her.
Juno's just finished making some salted caramel oat lattes for everyone. She's got a powdered oat milk that she rehydrates and
pulled out your heated rock.
yeah,
Juno.
she's like, she just hands one to to Connie, hands one to Devlin, hands one to Céline.
Céline puts it down. Juno, where are you hurting? Where have you been hurt?
I just need a few moments to catch my breath, and I'm otherwise doing all right.
I don't believe you, Juno.
Uh,
You've been chewed on by a bunch of man-eating squid, and you took on a bugbear by yourself.
well, I've got a.
I'm pretty sure I saw you get poked by a few weapons.
Céline, I've got a pretty thick skin, as I think you've been able to tell.
Can I tell that like whether or not Juno's wounded at all, like actually wounded?
Are
They're
you?
just
Do you
trying to
have?
be tough.
Have you taken any wounds?
No, I'm just fatigued.
Sleepy.
You can see as you
There's definitely
kind
lots
of
of places
look
where I've
at-
gotten bitten.
you like look at Juno and you can see that there is blood, but most of it is just superficial.
Okay.
But she does look.
Well,
Sips her coffee. She kind of looks at you and goes, Céline,
Hmm.
the battlefield, things get tense. And as rude, mean, and quite frankly cruel as you have been to me, I've been cold and hurt worse. So, cheers.
she looks at you, dips her cloth in antiseptic, and starts sanitizing your wounds because she knows it's gonna sting.
Damn. I thought you were about to say because I want to make sure you don't get infected anyways, but Devlin, you find anything nice?
Well, it's not.
Yes, yeah, I did.
There's more to it than that, but like she starts doing that to you, like just.
Goes, oh, the tingles. Oh,
And she,
oh.
we should get you cleaned up, and Juno, if you'd listen a little more and let other people take care of you, it'd be better for you. We are a team.
So you keep saying,
So Connie keeps saying, I'm trying to get along with you, Juno. I just don't think we see eye to eye very well.
You're short.
No yurt for Connie. Connie gets to sleep outside the yurt.
Well, that's fine. I can rough it. Unlike some people.
That's why I have a yurt. Anyway,
Can you pass this to Darby?
you guys are sharing secrets.
yeah.
Connie and Devlin are like sipping the
Yeah.
coffee, just like
Don't make eye contact.
Yeah, Juno kind of like trying to figure out how like not to continue sort of this like thing, this like back and forth. This sort of says, all right, I will work on trying to see eye to eye with you.
Tell me something. It's not about Connie. I'm not going to spray you with anything. I am sorry about that, by the way.
Just don't do it again.
Well, she's going to say something smart. And she actually stops herself.
Juno sips her coffee.
I don't think I have any reason to. Connie trusts you implicitly, and I trust Connie. And she says, what I want to ask is, what exactly is your issue with me? Aside from the current situation, it doesn't seem like it didn't never seem like you enjoyed my presence from the moment we met. Devlin's like leaving. She continues to like
you
dab
found
at your
some
wounds.
potions.
Yeah, Juno, I think, considers that and takes that in. And, well, I think she considers this and takes this in. And she says, well, I don't know that that's entirely fair. I don't know that I've had something against you from the beginning.
Well, it certainly seemed that way to me.
From the very beginning.
You antagonize me. You ask me strange questions about my person, how I carry myself, the way that I am. Now, I understand I'm a bit high maintenance, but it's not exactly kind to hear those kinds of things all the time. And besides, I've never expected anyone to take care of me. I bring my own things. I have my own yurt. I have my red bottoms. I bring my things. And I know, thankfully, I'm grateful for Connie for putting up with me, of course, because I can be a handful, but it's not as if I'm trying to go out of my way to be obnoxious. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm not thinking anything in my brain. Continue the scene.
Okay.
We do need to wrap it up.
Thank you.
Questions about your red bottoms and the lacy things you wear, corsets, skirts.
Underwear.
Yes, underwear as well. These are things you don't want to discuss.
Well, they're not exactly things that I discuss with just anyone. Connie, perhaps, because we've known each other for quite a long time, but coming from someone that I just have barely met, what can I think except that they're looking to judge me? Especially someone like you who's very tough and put together.
Well, Céline, I've only experienced things one way my whole life, and I'm not surrounded by my company and my troops, and I've been assigned to this, and quite frankly, I haven't been around very many other women like you, and I've just been very, I guess, confused and curious about how you live. I guess it's all very different from what I do and how I've lived my life.
She kind of laughs, but it's not at you. It's more at like the situation. She says, like, well, I've learned to use my femininity as a weapon. That's all. Many kinds of weapons exist that aren't necessarily physical.
That's something I don't know much about. I've used my femininity to do physical things all my life.
I think you and I define it differently. Perhaps it's because we're from different worlds. And she starts standing up because she's done making you hurt from the antiseptic. And she's like,
But not emotionally.
she's rigging out the towel. She stands up and says, where I'm from, being a woman is seen as a weakness. You're meant to be taken care of. You're meant to be seen, not heard. You're meant to be a work of art. And I decided that I didn't want that for myself. She snaps the healing kit shut.
And before you can walk away, Juno, like, kind of, it's not like she's completely surprised, but she does want to have an answer. And she looks and she says, what about being a woman makes you weak?
She looks at Juno and like there's it's almost like an unreadable expression on her face. It's like pained, probably because she's recalling things she does not want to recall. She says, and she like pauses for a long time before she answers, like not like an obscenely long time, but just like there's like a moment of like she has to really think about how she wants to answer this. And she says, nothing actually, other than, well, men want to believe that that's what we are, and so we are. At least where I'm from. And I say "are" in quotes. I know perfectly well that that's not the case. And unfortunately, where I'm from, men make the rules.
We should change that.
Unfortunately, that would involve overthrowing a government, and I'm not about that life. At least not anymore. And the last part is said very softly. And she walks away from you and over towards Devlin. Devlin, are you sure you're not hurt?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. And then Devin looks off to the side and goes, no, I'm not going to talk to them about how the pack gets along. I'm staying out of it.
I'm going to check you regardless. And she like gets to work.
I was just like, glad you're talking to Wolf.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell them about what you found in the mage's backpack?
So yes. So in the dwarf had a bunch of stuff. I think a magic axe too, and also something called More Later. 2 healing potions, a potion of spider climb, a scroll of light, and some armor. And then the mage had looked like magic boots and a magic dagger, but here's the disturbing part. It was like a spellcaster, but she had a holy symbol from Aegon, 6 wooden stakes, and 2 vials of holy water. Now I'm no monster hunter, but doesn't that sound like something that we really hope we don't have to?
Yes, it sounds like a vampire.
That sounds like yes.
And thank you for coming to this week's Aldgate Adventures.
Damn it.
Thanks for tuning in. Great night, everybody. I'd like to thank our chat mods for their hard work. Woo!
Thank you, chat mod.
And thank you to our amazing Patreons who keep us ad-free and independent. It's because of you that we are able to play games we enjoy without worrying about publishing companies or system popularity. You can join their heroic ranks at happyjacks.org/Patreon. Reintroduce yourselves.
Oh God. Oh no.
Backwards.
I knew that was coming.
All right. Hi, hello. My name is Darby, otherwise known as Chaotic Darby on the internet. I am a TTRPG performer, game designer, possum, community manager, and all-around menace on the web. You can find me in most places as Chaotic Darby. This Saturday, be sure to catch me on Stella Luna's channel at 9 p.m. EST, playing in a Pathfinder 2nd Edition one-shot, using early previews of character options from the Tiansha character guide. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. So you should come check us out because we're going to be doing that. And that's all I got going on this week besides being here.
With us.
Yeah.
Anyway. Hey everybody, my name is Vixie Bell. I'm your friendly neighborhood player here at the Happy Jacks RPG table, and you can find me anywhere you find the Pocket Dragon Pub, which is another TTRPG channel. And this week I will be at GAMX, running games over at the Indie Story Games area. So be sure to come and find me and let's play some games. Yay!
Woo.
Hi y'all, I'm Artem Yatsanov. I'm a fan of all things TTRPG. I'm also a podcaster. I've got a show called Scary Movie and a Sandwich, where I talk about scary movies and sandwiches. You can find me online on Instagram at Artem Directly. And I too will be at GameX this weekend, and I'm looking forward to playing games at Games on Demand. I'll see y'all there, I hope.
And I'm Brian Susskind. I'm a game designer for Cobalt Press. I'm a lead game designer at Draco Studios, and my work's been seen in many other companies. You can find me at Brian Susskind on all the socials, and I will also be at GameX this weekend. So we'll play some more games.
Hey!
Yeah.
Then we're all going to go watch Darby on Saturday night.
And that guy over there is Enge.
That's me. Hi, everybody. My name's Jon Enge. And you can find me on the internet at Dungeoneer Show. Speaking of which,
Engineer!
yeah, I've got a YouTube channel called Dungeoneer. You can check out. I do D&D advice or any game advice, really. And it's a comedy show, so it should be hopefully funny.
John, you have a hot new episode coming out? What's
Hot
it
new
about?
episode coming out, just recorded. I was editing it when Artem picked me up today, and yeah, should be out next couple days.
Exciting!
Okay, very cool.
Read that end game stuff.
That's right. We just did reintroduce. Join us next Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Pacific for our next session. If you want to catch up on past episodes, visit happyjacks.org/Aldgate. If you want to find all of the other APs on the Happy Jacks Network, visit happyjacks.org. You can also read all about Aldgate at aldgaterpg.com.
And as always, we need to thank Gold Emmy Award-winning Kimmy for Gold Emmy Award-winning Decima.
Woo!
Without which, where would we be?
That's right. We would not have a Gold Emmy winning game like Decima, nor know a Gold Emmy Award-winning person like Kimmy.
Also true.
And on that note, bye!
Bye!